Hello? Can y'all hear me? I probably sound a little bit different because I'm using a different mic. I kind of tested it. I don't know how clear it is. Great. At least you guys could hear me, so that's one thing. Good afternoon, bitches. How's it going? Ooh. That's not what I meant to do. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, at least. I am up, so that's good. For someone who did a little bit of drinking last night at a unexpected party, um, I'm surprised I'm up, especially because I stayed up till like 5. Ooh, my music is cutting out. Give me 1 second. I don't know why the music is cutting out. Oh, wait, why did my music get muted? There you go. Vibing and watching Tennokan? Ooh, nice. Let me give Mithril the first note of the day before I forget. It's gonna be a little bit hard because I'm not used to being on the laptop, and I'm gonna have to guesstimate where my avatar is. I'm thinking over here. I can't tell because I really wish stream avatars had like a transparency so I could see underneath it. But I don't have double monitors, so it's a little bit, it gets a little scuff. And I'm trying to adjust my model. Is everything fine for you guys on that side? Or is it a bit delayed? Because I feel like it's a bit delayed. Or at least my model is moving very delayed, like I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why the model is acting like that. Let me restart it. It was fine like a second ago. Is to be expected. I was supposed to set up everything last night or kind of get an idea. Maybe. There we go. Okay. I think I fixed it. There you go. Much better. It was picking up some other, it was trying to pick up my web browser audio for some reason. But yeah, I was supposed to set up everything last night, but instead I got invited to a VR chat party like last second. So I was like, okay, I'll like go hang out. And then Brittany made me drink a bunch of fucking, most of her, we basically played a catch-up card game, drinking card game, and she got all of her correct, so she made me drink her shots, which is how you play it. So it wasn't like shots, it was like sips, however way you want to take it. But basically at the end she made me have like 16 quote-unquote shots, so I got kind of tipsy really fucking fast. But I hope everyone's been having a good weekend. TanaCon being, oh wait, there's a Warframes convention. I didn't know there was a Warframes convention. I did not know that was a thing. I didn't know they were big enough to have their own convention. Made me. It was a real battle, okay? I gotta abide the game rules, okay? That's how the game works. My model's being delayed again. I'm not sure what's causing my model to do this. That's weird. Okay. It's fine now. I don't know. I feel like I'm running a lot of things right now. And the laptop technically handles most of the streaming, so it's weird that it's freaking out. Been having a good weekend on the cottage with a few friends, drinking and hanging out. Hey, hopefully not getting too tipsy like me. I'm trying to put up the chat. Oh, right, here you go. It should be this one. There's my hand camera. So I couldn't figure out how to get a second camera up right now, so I'm just gonna make this one a bit bigger since this is gonna be the main baking camera. They do cosplay contests, concerts, showing behind stuff scenes, and of course, where they show big stuff that's coming to the game. And they do do they do like a showcase like with games as well, I assume? Let me open up this so I could see chat a little bit better over here. Now, you've been the responsible adult since we're next to Lake Everything. Aw, how sweet of you. Donnie had to deal with me harassing him when I was tipsy. But that's really cool. How much is it? Where is it hosted at? I'm trying to find, where's my one? I need to put my work phone where I could see it in case something happens. Hopefully nothing happens at work. This is, you guys see my hands? Okay, hold on. They're currently showing art and animation session. Ooh, that's cool. Is it on Twitch, I assume? Or do they have it on their own thing? See, I think I need to open up my Twitch chat on my iPad so I could see you guys better while I'm over here at this table. Let's see. Give me 1 second while I open up Twitch chat over here. So I don't have to go, because my laptop's over there. So I apparently misread how far my router is to my kitchen. It's more than 25 feet, apparently. So I kind of had to do some awkward finagling of the cable to get to my laptop. In Canada, but they stream the whole thing on Twitch. Oh, that's cool. Where in Canada? Toronto? Somewhere, I assume, that I know the name of. I don't know much Canadian provinces. I rented it through my fire department. We had a shared cottage for all members and super cheap. Oh, cool! So it's like a timeshare, or I think that's what timeshares are. It only cost us 70 euros for 3 nights, bro. What? I paid like when I went to go visit Rainy in Baltimore in May. I think for like 2 nights it was like 400 for us. So 70 euros for 3 nights. That's fucking great. You don't know. I assume it might be on the Canadian East Coast because honestly, I know more about the places on the east of Canada. I don't know anything on the west of Canada. I got nothing on the west of Canada. Okay, let's open up chat through here. Stream manager. Stark, don't jump on that. That's the laptop thing. My god, why do you want to jump on that? He's trying to, so I have my laptop on our technically, okay, it's really scuffed in my kitchen right now. I have the laptop on technically our clothes dry hanger because that is the only thing that I could move around and be a surface. And for some reason, Stark is hell-bent on jumping up on the damn thing. And I'm like, please don't. Okay, here's chat. Don't meow at me. Did you guys hear that? How do I make the chat bigger? Like, how do I make the text of the chat bigger? Readable colors. I don't know how to make it bigger. Can I turn it sideways? How is it my fault? Why does he need to climb up there? Maybe I put it there so I could see chat from here. It's so tiny though. I want the text to be bigger. There's no way of making them bigger through the Twitch app, I think. It's the East Coast, as they're always doing East Coast for the time being. It's so cheap because we own it all, and it's just to cover the firewood and electricity. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because, Cat, no further question. You're fair. Okay, you got me there. I guess I'll put it like this, but I don't have... This isn't meant for... How am I gonna tilt this? Well, that's not any better. I think I'm kind of just stuck with having it like this for now. Let me put this over here and put a charger into it. I gotta kind of wrap around the wires. $100. Wow, really? Let me put that over there. And let me get my apron. But Cottage by the Lake sounds nice and relaxing. Hi, Stark. Okay, so first, though... Oops, sorry about that. I'm putting the apron around me. How long is... I assume the convention is till Sunday for the Warframe one? Where's the other charger? I have like so many chargers down here. Oh, there it is. I need one for my phone because I didn't charge it last night because after I showered, I just passed the fuck out. Do this. Oops. That's what I wanted to do. Oh! What? That fell over. Sorry, I dropped you guys. I have a hazard right now. And it's all the wires. Let me move this over here. There we go. There's just so many wires over here. Your spine, sorry! Sorry for your spine. How did I have it? I had it at the perfect angle. I have this box, air filter box, because I needed to elevate the camera more so that it's pointing downwards more. Okay, hopefully I don't throw you guys again. This is to be fair, this is less of a mess, technically speaking, than the gingerbread house one. Funny enough, it's just that I accidentally pulled on the wire with the charger here, and I need it to not be on. It's a high hazardous wire mess right now next to my little island right here. It's a little bit of a mess. It's a little bit of a mess. I got my water though, so make sure you guys are hydrating because I need to hydrate. We'll put that there. You gotta go now. Maybe come hang out more later if I get the chance. Have a good rest of your stream and send pictures of the finished product. Of course! We're making scones, so you know me. I love taking pictures of food, and I always post my food, so I will be doing that. First I need to... I also have groceries coming in, so I'm trying to make sure I'm paying attention. Because I was supposed to grocery shop yesterday, but my hair being at the salon took longer than... I forgot how long it takes to color my hair. It took me like... I was sitting in the salon for like 5 hours. So I was like, shit, man. I don't have time to go get groceries now because it was like peak traffic time at this point. So I had to order groceries. I don't remember scone recipes from heart. I'm just a home cook. I don't know how to like cook things from scratch, especially because baking is much more of a science in my opinion, and you have to be very careful with the measurements. So I just look up this basic recipe, and then I just add in the all the extra ingredients in it. So one, we're going to be making a chocolate chip scone, and then the other one we're making a lemon scone. So I'm just trying to make sure I have all of what I need. I did freeze 2 sticks of butter, which is what we need frozen. And I'm just trying to get through the damn list of what I all need so I could get it all on the table. Here it is. Okay, so we need all-purpose flour and sugar. Darktails, hand me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Okay, so we got chocolate milk, chocolate chippies here for the chocolate chip one. I like Ghirardelli because I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a bougier chocolate, and I personally like the chocolate. I don't like Hershey's chocolate, so I like getting Ghirardelli's chocolate. Got my sugar here. Sugar, chocolate, baking powder. We have baking powder here. Salt. Got our salt here. Unsalted butter stays in the fridge. Heavy cream, I think I have heavy cream. I should have heavy cream. I have heavy cream, but I don't have a lot of it. Shit, did I put that on the list for the groceries? I hope she's not entirely done yet. Yeah, shoot, she's done shopping already. My bad. But I think we still have heavy cream. We'll have enough for brushing. They're just for brushing, so it's not part of, like, the ingredients and whatnot. Hi, Grillo! How's it going? Hi, Navy! Welcome to the Scuff Baking stream. I already dropped the camera. Hi, Taz! How's it going? Wait, is that Grillo too, or... No, did you change your name, or... I don't know which one's Grillo anymore. I don't remember if you changed your... I don't have my, Unfortunately, I don't know how to... I think I would have to have another phone to bring up my YouTube chat, so I have to pay attention to my streamer bot. That has my YouTube chat, but it's on my laptop, but it's further away from me-ish. Is there a Grillo too? I don't know, you tell me. I'm not gonna pull out the eggs yet, so that's gonna stay there. Are you the Grillo 2 or are you Grillo 1? Fight. Gladiator style. We need all-purpose flour. All-purpose flour. Here's my flour. Okay, of course for sugar topping, so looking at the instructions, get this ad out of my way so I can have full screen on it. I'm gonna put this over here. Where is my small pan? How was everyone's Friday night? I had an unexpected party, so for my Friday night. I washed this today, so I just want to dry it out. It's just not done drying yet. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the C Drive. Oh, I forgot that was gonna block it. I knew I should have put the Twitch. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I knew I should have put the Twitch alert on my... I forgot that I made the camera so big, it blocks out the alerts. It blocks out the alerts on here, at least. I somehow got a piece of furniture, woke up to it. What do you mean? You got shit-faced and cleaned my homeroom, and now I'm big bag. I didn't get shit-faced, but I got pretty tipsy. You're just a new guy? Well, welcome, new guy. How you've been, Ayasu? I'm pronouncing that correct, right? Was good. Spent it grinding on Nikke for 2B. Did you get her? Or are you still grinding? 1 second. I gotta go upstairs. I don't know how fucked up my mic is gonna be. I just gotta go upstairs and I forgot to add something to the scene. Okay. I think I added it to the scene properly. Sorry, you probably saw me flicking around the scenes and whatnot. But glad I'm pronouncing it. Still grinding. Unfortunately, the SSR I got wasn't her. How long until the event's done? Make quite hourable in the club getting tipsy. I do like that song. Okay, so let's get the right amount here. We need 2 cups of flour. I gotta find my cup. Or 250 grams. I might just do it via grams though. Because I prefer, when we're baking, it feels like grams work better. So I'm just gonna use my scale here. We're in grams already. I'm just gonna put it on here. Because that'll be easier for me. I'm gonna reset it just in case. Let me move the chocolate over. 10 days left. I started Nikke last Saturday. Oh, well. Hopefully get that grind on. 10 days enough time. Not sure how I wasn't following. I generally try to follow all the red pandas I find on Twitch. To be fair, I get really lost in the sauce sometimes when it comes to following people. Like, I'll follow them on Twitter, but then I forget to follow their Twitch, so it wouldn't surprise me if I may have also forgot to follow you, so I'll have to check. Or let me go to my laptop. Hold on. I could go to my laptop right here and click on your name and check from there, because I kind of like that you're able to open up people's link like that. There's so many times where I've had long-term mutuals and I was like, how the hell did I not have you followed on Twitch? And then it becomes that awkward game of I will follow them when they're offline so they don't see that I didn't follow them in so long. That's what I do sometimes, kind of like oopsie doopsies. That explains a whole lot, actually. Sometimes you gotta sneak your way in when you forget to follow mutual, okay? It happens. So we're doing 250 grams of all-purpose flour. I'm gonna drizzle that in. No, I'm 2 grams over. No, 1 gram. I'm just gonna... Like I said, with baking, I like to be as accurate as possible. So if it says 250 grams, we're doing 250 grams. There you go, 250 grams. The only thing I can't hear while I'm down here, funny enough, is alerts. I can't hear alerts, so I have to like look at chat and hopefully do that. We all do that, I reckon. Also, sometimes, especially on mobile, could accidentally fat finger. Oh my god, yes. I've accidentally. I think on Twitter, I've accidentally like. I somehow accidentally blocked someone by accident on mobile, and I had just followed them, and they had just followed me, so they automatically unfollowed me because I accidentally blocked them. So I was like, shit. I was like, I hope they didn't see that. I was like, oopsies. Okay, we got 250 grams of flour. We're whisking the flour, sugar, and salt and baking powder together. All the dry stuff, basically. Sugar, salt, and baking powder. So we need 100 grams of sugar. Sometimes I have just sugar lumps in here, and I kind of don't want them to be super lumpy, but I'll break them down when they come into in here. So we need 100. I don't mind going a little bit over with sugar because Donnie tends to like his scones kind of sweet anyways. So being a little bit over is fine. We're doing one batch first, and then I would do another batch. Warframe is... The next Warframe is certainly an unexpected theme. Oh, what's the theme this time? And then we're doing a teaspoon of salt. 1 whole teaspoon. Teaspoon. Where's my tispa? This is my tablespoon. Tablespoon? Where's my... This one. Where's my tispa? Tisp. Where's my tisp? Is it in the... I found my tisp. It was in the drying rack. It's the upcoming frame, not the next one. Hopefully I don't accidentally oversalt it because... A salty scone does not sound good. I just wanted... Oh, sorry. I almost read that wrong. It wants half a teaspoon of salt, not a teaspoon. Oopsies. It wanted half a teaspoon. Oh, yeah. 10 biddies. Thank you for the 10 biddies. I'm just gonna try to transfer it over to this one. There you go. Half a teaspoon. And then I'm gonna try to shove it back into this salt. I don't know how I'm gonna... I can sort of shove it back in. Okay, that wasn't as bad. Look at you, teaspoon over here. But thank you for the 10 biddies, Navy. I will spend it all in one place. Most likely. Okay, so we did the sugar, salt, and flour, and we need baking powder. Baking powder, we need 2.5 teaspoons. Okay, I just washed the teaspoon, damn it. I gotta dry it now. So I learned a lot of people have never really had scones before. Have you guys had scones? Donnie got interested in scones because of, honestly, some guy on TikTok. He has some weird content, but he made some really good scones. And he's like, I want scones now. Fairy! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the resub, or tier 1 sub. It's a resub, but it doesn't say resub for some reason. Because I know you've been subbing, but thank you so much for the sub for 29 months. You're almost to the big 3-0. You're almost in your dirty 30s. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. Wait, yeah. I could do this now. I can't do. I don't have to have my model do it. But thank you so much for the sub. Well, you're in your dirty 30s with me. I meant dirty 30s and subs. You've never had a scone before, Mithra? I'm Cornish. We invented the cream tea. Wait, what was I doing? Baking powder. Almost matching your age. I mean, if it makes you feel better, if you continue subbing, oh my god. Baking powder is a mess. Why is there so much on top? 2 teaspoons and a half, so we'll just grab that. Let's just kind of scrape it off. Oh my god, stop falling into it. Why is my baking powder such a mess? 31's not a grandpa. You take that back. 30s aren't old. Get out of here. When baking, it's recommended to use an oven. What do you mean? We're not supposed to use a fireplace? Oh god. It made such a mess right here. It's okay. We'll clean up after. Okay, so we did the flour, sugar, salt, and baking powder. And we gotta whisk it together, so I need a whisk. I need to break all the sugar clumps. 30's basically half dead. Wow, that's fucking rude. Well, I'm feeling alive. I don't know about you guys in your 30s, but I feel alive. If people think 30s are old, I'm afraid to know what they think about people in their early 40s. Bro, I don't know, like, I can't tell if some people are serious that if they think, like, 30 is old or not sometimes. It concerns me. I'm like, you know we're all gonna get old, right? Like, I mean, I feel like if you feel old, that's a different thing. Because sometimes your body tells you, you know, you're feeling a little bit older. I know internally, you know, having diverticulosis, when you're supposed to have that when you're in your, like, much older ages, made me feel fucking old for sure. I'm like 4/5 dead. Like 40 must be ancient then. And we have a lifespan now. Like, we have a decent average lifespan. Like, we're supposed to retire in our 60s. Supposed to. Not in America, maybe. I'm very passionate about not being serious. I feel like a lot of you are very passionate about not being serious. I'm mid-20s and my back is gone and my knees are done and I don't... and if I don't stretch, I feel pain. Well, you also do, like, those friggin' crazy-ass runs, which, you know... certain workouts are very... if you work out a lot, working out, you know, anything in life, if you have too much of one thing, it can become bad for you. And I think, you know, depending on what kind of workouts you do, if you do too much strain on your body, even working out will eventually affect your body as well. To be honest, my knees have been awful since I was in high school. I had paper knees since I was born. Every squat feels like torture. I feel like my 10th squat will feel like torture. Like, I feel torture there. It starts burning there. Okay, so now we need to get the frozen butter, use a box grater. Okay, so this is going to be the more annoying part. So I'm going to put the flour over here. I'm going to see if I could get it on here. It's going to be heavy, and I don't know if I could connect it to this. So give me 1 second. Because I don't have kitchen space, so I have to put all my appliance somewhere else. And for us to get grated butter, I have to use this kitchen aid stand mixer because I don't have a box one, and it's also, I don't know if you guys ever grated frozen butter. It's really exhausting. To me, it's exhausting. Oy. I have to carry it over here. It's a little bit of a mess. Don't mind it. I just can't read chat very well. I might need to move the thing further. Oh, don't fall. Don't follow me. I just want to move you back more. Hi, Dawn. How's it going? Welcome, welcome to the stream. My little sister needs surgery for her knees. What happened to her knees? Anything with walking and running is gonna get you in the end. We all just ain't built for it long term, yeah. That's why I avoid jogging. Like, walking I could do fine now, but eventually it'll get me too. Or at least my body will get to me. I'm trying to see. So I don't think I have an extension that I have to plug this into my wall behind me, so on my counter behind me. So I can't particularly show this one because I can't drag the camera over. So I'm just gonna grate the butter real quick. Because I have to plug in. I can't use an extension for the KitchenAid, so the process of trying to, but goddamn, do I hate civilians. At my job, I have to walk 2 to 3 miles average every day, but also would give me stamina, so that works. It does give you do build up stamina. It's just, with age it comes with it. Eventually, walking even becomes, it's funny how we come in life, we come in life relying on people because we're babies and we don't even know how to crawl. And then at the end of our life, if you get old enough or whatever happens to you in life, you kind of end up having to rely on people again. It's kind of crazy how life does that. But you walk 2 to 3 miles on the average every day for work? What do you do for work? Yeah, my knees were already bad when I joined the Navy and just ended up making things so much worse. Oh. I was gonna say, I would not last joining the military. I would die. Didn't really ask, but I'm guessing it's her old dance injury. Oh, she's walking with a cane currently. Ah. Was it an injury, did she have, an accident? And then it affected her knees? Or was it a, whoop, almost dropped that. Was it a, or was it just something that just, happened with overusage? Oh, I need this. I really wish I could have that second camera, because the second camera, I was planning to have it show off my counter over here in case I needed to do stuff on the counter that's over here, which is ending up what has to be because I don't have an extension cord. As I don't really want to find out what happens if I try to plug it into anything else other than the wall. Well, let me see. There's a fuck around and find out. Yeah, no. It says do not use an extension. Never mind. Okay. I don't want to die on stream, so or I don't want to find out what happens if I don't use that on stream. Where is my... There we go. I froze this too, so that makes it easier. Might get a little bit loud as I'm going to be grading something. And I need to get a thingy for it. Scones are being worked on. I'm grating the butter right now to put into the flour mixture. I'll put that on screen so you could actually see I'm trying to bake. Juice, do you have a new name now? What made you want to do a name change? Also, thank you for the hydrate. I didn't see that until now because I had to walk over. I'm facing away from the laptop. I've been fighting the VA for years at this point because of an issue with my toes that have been an issue since boot camp. They keep saying it's my own fault, but I got nerve damage. I'm thinking, is it numb or something? What happened? ASMR with kitchen equipment, sort of. Here, let me bring this with me so that way I could read chat while I'm grating butters. I mean, I don't know if you guys will like the sound, but we could try. Do you guys like the sound of butter being grated? So you know how much it sucks to stub your toe, right? Yeah. It sucks a ton. You wanted to try something new? Royal. Okay. So you want me to call you Royal now? Or Nim? Is that how you would pronounce that part? My friend got fucked up in the army. Basically, he can't stand for more than 30 minutes without intense pain. He walks with a cane and he doesn't, and if he does, he basically hunched over. Jesus Christ. Military is fun though? I don't know. All these stories make it sound like it's not fun. These stories sounding kind of like horror stories or anything. Technically, I'm a tech contractor right now at the moment. Things can change, but I go to a different campus at health university to change. Toners are getting low. One time I did 10K steps. Oh, nice! 10K steps is technically the average that they say that you want to do if you're going to get for moderate exercise. That's where I actually got, this is the way I got my Fitbit right here, actually. I got this from the last, what's it called? The Amazon day, Prime Day thing, because I wanted to take more, I wanted to pay attention to more to how many steps I've been doing. And I've been doing nearly 10K steps almost every day. Almost every day, not yesterday because I was so busy doing other errands, but when I go to the gym, and by the time I'm done with work, it accumulates almost about 10,000 steps. But I try to do other workouts other than just doing 10,000 steps. Military is so much. Sorry, military is so fun. I love my life so much. I'm being held at gunpoint. I don't know of the story. I don't know. I know of the stories of Fort Hulk. Is that a story I want to know? I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of military mutuals, and I've actually have what is it called? I worked with a lot of veterans from when I got into tech because the program I went into helps young adults and vets, and all of them sound like they have their own little issues with, them actually help, like veterans actually getting help, Kind of the same to me. I have to suck it up and deal with it, which I regret many years later. Let me ask, if you guys don't mind answering. You don't have to answer if you don't feel comfortable answering, but out of curiosity, why did you guys go into the military? Was it something you actually wanted to do? Was it a family thing? I know a lot of mutuals who had it as a family thing. It's fun with the right people. I'm slowly going to work out often. I plan to do a variety: ring fit, adventure, dumbbell. Yeah. I get really bored of workouts very quickly, so I like trying to find variety of my workout. So that's why I was like, I'm not gonna just walk every day. I'm just gonna try to do other things. All right, hold on. Let me grate this butter, because if I don't grate this butter, it needs to be frozen for me to start working with the dough. Actually, I need to put gloves on. Where's my kitchen gloves? My cooking gloves. I'm getting distracted talking to you guys. We need to cook. We must cook, chat. And by cook, I was like, we must bake. Hi, Red. Hello, how's it going? I had to join. It was mandatory here. It's mandatory. Oh, mandatory where you are? I know some military places is mandatory, so that makes sense. So I couldn't join because of your disability. What disability, if you don't mind me asking? Pressured by family? Okay, well, that doesn't sound... I'm sorry you got pressured into that. Let me clarify. Legalization for my family. I'm born American, but my family wasn't, so okay. That makes... I get that. I know a lot of people had that as a reason why they have to. I think I saw a lot of people still having issues with that process, though. Were you able to get that process done? Look at all this butter I'm grating. Can you guys hear it? I don't know if it's not loud enough. It's not super loud. Oop, it's spitting out the butter. You would go back if they invited you? Wait, do they have to invite you? Can you not, like, sign up? Okay, I gotta remember, I'm using 1 stick of butter. I made scones. I made a batch of scones one time where I used double the amount of butter. Donnie said it was really good, but I literally felt like I was gonna have a heart attack because they were so buttery. It was good, but it was so greasy. Yeah, the scones. This a batch of scones or this recipe calls for 1 whole stick of butter. And then there was one time I used 2 stick of butter. So scones are kind of flaky and like crispy. It can be crispy and soft. So the butter when it's frozen, it's similar to like when you make croissants. I think was I supposed to use tiny ones? I forgot. Okay, so here's the butter. I shredded it all up. Oh shoot, my phone locked. And I need the recipe. Ah! I almost dropped my phone. Okay, 9. There you go. So add the flour mixture and combine the pastry into your mixture together. Crumble size. Okay. Oh. I think I also wanted to add. Okay, so I need to combine this together now. Butter. It's insane how quickly butter melts because it's already sticking to my gloves and it's barely got any heat on it. I gotta put you guys back over here. You ever want to just eat butter? Not straight up. I would say no, not straight up. I need a spoon. All this butter is already defrosting and thawing that I have to scrape it out. It's supposed to be pretty frozen too, and I was like, they're already spreading. It's not even, it's pretty cold in the kitchen too, so freaking butter gets to room temperature very quickly. Especially when you shred it. I'll take that. Okay, and we're supposed to kind of mix it together. Basically, I gotta keep mixing until they become pea size in the video. Is your bunny bullying you again? I was gonna say, I'm just trying to pinch it. Until the mixture becomes a paste. Place the mixture in the freezer, or the fridge and freezer until I get the mix together. She chewed a hole into the rock? Why'd she do that? Is she hungry? This doesn't look like pea size. Did I shred the... Is the butter too... Did I make it too... I guess I'll just keep going. I think I had this issue before too, where I kept like looking. I was like, I don't feel like I know when this is supposed to be mixed together. Got her new toys and she ignored half of them. Is she kind of like a cat? Are bunnies kind of like cats? This seems bigger than like what I worked with last time. I think I had to look at the video to see what they're talking about because like none of this is becoming pea size, and I'm like mixing it together, kind of like pinching at it like they said to. It smells buttery though. I'm trying to trust the process, but I can't remember. I haven't made scones in a bit, so I don't remember the process 100%. So let me get these gloves off so I could look at my phone. One, I need to check groceries. Two, I need to look at the phone. Oh, my groceries were delivered. I'll be right back real quick. Okay, it's apparently raining. It's raining a little bit. The groceries here. Let me put this mixture in the fridge because it says put it in the fridge or freezer so the butter doesn't melt. So I'm gonna do that. I put away the groceries. Homie tried to destroy my pants. How old is your bunny now? She's 2, turns 3 in September, and 11 to 12 pounds. I'm never really ready when she uses me as a jumping pad. I was gonna say a 12-pound rabbit? Kind of a hefty one. But I haven't had a rabbit in a long time, so I forgot that they could get pretty big. Let me check something. Hi, Pixel! How's it going? Look, I got ice cream for Donnie. This is my groceries. I'm putting groceries away right now while I'm trying to figure out where to put things right now. Trying to make sure they got me the lemon for the lemon. Do I have? Did you guys get me the lemons? I need lemons. Okay, you did get lemons. Thank God. Okay, I don't have to worry about that. I'm checking my groceries. How are you doing? Busy, but I wanted to see and hear me more. Hello, cutie patootie. Big hearts, big hearts. Oh, that's still you redeemed a hydrate. Let me hydrate myself. She's getting a little chunky because I got her the baby bunny food that's supposed to fatten them up instead of the. Oh, well, are you supposed to switch up? Are you? Do you want to keep fattening her? I'm trying to cook. I'm baking. Okay, I'm just putting some things away still. I got a couple ice creams for myself. I don't know if anyone in chat is trying to like watch their calories like I am, because I try to do calorie deficit during the week, but I love these ice creams I've been getting. These are really delicious. I got a pistachio one because I wanted to try it. Hopefully I didn't accidentally leave them out there too long. Low calorie and delicious Greek yogurt ice cream. Putting my meats away for meal prepping tomorrow. One day I might do a meal prep stream because I always wanted to do a meal prep stream. Here's the cheese slices. Veggies go in here. Crackers. All this stuff doesn't need to go in. Oh, they actually got this. Okay, cool. This is non-perishable, so they don't need to go in the food. They don't need to go in the fridge. Okay, hold on. When baking scones, it's very important to use your hand. When is it? When with anything with baking cooking, isn't it important to always use your hands? I need hot water. Ah, God, I put that too hot. Ow. Got a little toasty with my hands. I'm gonna wipe down this for now. So I forgot an ingredient. I have to be that person and get an Uber delivery of it. So while we wait for that, because it's in the next part of the scones recipe, I didn't have enough. I thought I had another cartridge of heavy whipping cream, and I don't, and I do not have enough for half a cup. So I forgot to put that on my groceries list. So I have to wait for them to come in. I'm not gonna make it without it. The recipe calls for it. This is what I mean. You can't just ignore it. It's baking. So I have to wait for them to come with that. While we wait, I will make something else while we wait, because I was kind of debating about making it while we wait for certain things happening with the scones, and I feel like it would be really delicious to make. Yeah, whip it for me. Put it in this bowl, girl. Let me whip it up in there so I could use it, please. Then, you know, when you bake cake, you have to hold everything with your mouth. What are you guys doing? Okay. So, I'm gonna use another one. I'm gonna use a lot of bowls in today's stream. I feel it. We're going to peel some potatoes. I'm just gonna use a couple. I think I'm just gonna use like 3 potatoes, actually. So actually, let me put this to the side here. Where's my peeler? So while we wait for the stuff to come in for the other ingredients that I low-key forgot, I wanted to make potato mochi snacks because I didn't eat today yet. I realized it's 2 p.m. and I didn't eat yet. Did you guys eat? Because I literally just remembered that I forgot to eat just now. So that got delivered. We're going to close that out. So we're going to, let's move, I'm just going to move this flour bag over here, so if I knock it over, I don't have flour all over the floor. Making space. Yeah, we're going to make potato mochi together. It would be funny if I return to chaos in the kitchen. Why do you want chaos in my kitchen? Okay, it's already chaotic in my kitchen as is. It's already scuff as fuck. If you guys could see, maybe I'll take a picture for you guys to see my setup right now. Hold on. It's chaotic enough for me. I'm stepping back so you guys could see this is how my setup looks. I'm afraid to expose my setup. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to eat yet. I woke up, I was supposed to do all this setup last night, but instead I was in a VR chat party, so that happened. I'm looking for a plate. Oh, you know, actually I could, yeah, I'll do it on the plate. It'll be easier anyways. So I didn't do all this prep work last night like I was supposed to. So I woke up. I went to bed almost around 5 a.m. tipsy and getting a headache. I think I was my hangover was kicking in early. So I was drinking a lot of water to try to prevent it. So and then I woke up around 10, but I was so tired still. So I laid in bed till like 11. I finally got out of bed around like 11:30 to start prepping everything for the stream. So yeah, I didn't eat yet because I was rushing to get everything ready. I realized there was more setup than I needed to do because I was like, if I'm streaming from my laptop, I'm not going to have my alerts or I'm not going to hear it, or I needed to figure out what mic I was using or how I was going to get the mic to hold up to where you guys can hear me clearly. So there was a lot of this. This is a really scuffed baking stream, basically. By the way, Navy, this is the yellow potatoes that I specifically talk about because I know Navy was asking me why am I saying yellow potatoes. These are yellow potatoes. I will wash them afterwards. We're just gonna use 3 because surprisingly, when you cut up these potatoes are really big, so I'm sure I can make a handful of potato mochi snacks with it. I don't want to make an over amount. I always make an over amount of mashed potatoes, like stuff or anything with potato. I always make an over an amount. Kind of like pasta, you can't really tell how much you're cooking until you get to the like further in the process. Potatoes are similar for me. I will always cut up way too many potatoes. Yeah, these are really big yellow potatoes actually. They're typically not this big. They're a little bit like maybe that big. But these are big boys. I think the following week stream, I think I might do more Marvel Rivals because the new swimsuits and stuff are out. And I kind of want to. I didn't finish all of my challenge last night. I only played a little bit of Marvels last night. On a nice update note on my Final Fantasy Savage reading, my static is almost done. We finally seen Enrage last night, so hopefully that means we'll be clearing and be done with this tier soon. My friend threw a potato at me on my 21st to wish me a birthday. We named it Tia Beanie. Is that how you say that? Why? Did it? Did they? Did they throw it hard? It sounds like it was painful. Gonna go wash these potatoes real quick. Rinse these because they're not super dirty. We joked around about throwing potatoes at each other and she actually did it. That sounds fucking painful. At least it wasn't a potato launcher though. You know? At least it wasn't a fucking potato launcher. Where's my green cutting board? Oh, it's over here. That would have been painful. Move this over here. My knives. While we are waiting, actually, let me I'm going to fill up a pot of water to boil the potatoes in. I might use my, where is it? My portable stove now. Trying to see where I could fit it on here. I need to put a canister in this right now. So what's everyone plans for today and their evening? Anyone doing anything in particular? Move this over here. I have to go into work at like 12 a.m. tonight, so I probably need to try to take a nap later. Going off your mom for her eyebrow appointment and getting food before everything. Ooh, did you guys already plan what kind of food you're getting? I think I want to cut these into smaller pieces so I could cook through faster. Nothing too much, working on stuff. Actually, this morning I made a list of games you want to play for streaming during your current and new avatar streaming. Ooh, what games do you have on the list? Well, I hope you guys get some delicious food. Is that good? That's gonna be your first meal of the day too, right? Isn't it? Because you didn't eat yet. I was gonna say, let's be real. What gamer doesn't have a giant backlog of games? Too much, especially since the Steam sale just passed. You know. Oops. Cut this. It's a little bit bigger pieces, so I'm gonna cut these down even more. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit because it's getting hot very quickly, which is good though. Just waiting for your internet to turn back on while you're using your phone data. Oh god, I hope you're not using too much of your phone data. What happened to your internet? Everyone's some of our raid members were having internet issues last night too. And now we boil the potatoes. I'm scared to like try to put a whole bunch in because the water's gonna splash and it's gonna be hot. I'm trying to put it in gently without it biting back at me. Yeah. The water, it spits back at me. Stop spitting back at me. As I proceed to wash my hands in hot fucking water. Ah! Okay, we're gonna let that boil. Let me see where my heavy cream's at. I like how my, my stream says scones, and then I'm over here with potatoes. People are probably really confused if they're coming in and they see me making mashed potatoes. Ever had a mashed potato scone or a scone with potatoes? I don't know. Maybe that could be a thing I could try one day. I have no idea how I'd make that, but in a world where you're allowed to make whatever you want, I could try to make it work. Okay, the heavy cream is on its way. Potato scones! I'm gonna rinse all of these stuff. Well, I might be making another batch of scones, so I might not do that. I'm gonna put this away for now until we could get more butter. For some reason, it stopped working. That's not good. I'm pathetic without internet. I'll be real with you. I'm chronically online. I mean, luckily I have this iPad and I pay mobile data for this iPad, so I could take this anywhere and have access pretty much like a phone. So when we have a power outage, we just go and watch Netflix on my iPad until the power comes up, or we play Hearthstone and stuff like that. But just potato scones are an actual thing. They're Scottish potato flatbreads. Ooh, that sounds yummy. What do you pronounce? What are you saying? Well, I assume you've done all the things you need to do, like resetting the router, blah blah blah. Did you check if you have an outage with your ISP? I always like check my ISP, but like, do we have a random outage? And sometimes they're like, yeah, you guys had an outage for a little bit, so here's this. I need to plug this back in my iPad. Make sure you guys are hydrating. Is this a bit crooked? I just realized that. I'm just gonna fix the camera. I don't know if it's crooked. It looks a bit crooked. There you go. For the mochi, do I have snacks of it? My family gave up cable TV, so you can't watch TV at the same time. Oh, I mean, honestly, gonna be real with you, I don't know many people who still have cable TV, Most everything is like streamed now. Like almost anything is streamed now. I don't think I have seaweed snacks, but I might be able to use maybe furikake on them, and that still might work. What if I refuse to hydrate just to spite you? They say as well, why are you? I feel like you should use any other way to spite me aside from hydrating. I feel like you should, I don't know about hydrate spite. Okay, it's kind of boiling a bit. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit, and I'm gonna salt it for flavor. This is where I want to salt it. Get a good amount because the potato takes a lot of, it could absorb a lot of salt and still not be overly salted, but give it some flavor. The heavy cream is 6 minutes away, so I'm excited. They got this vanilla bean paste that I wanted to use for the scones to hopefully give it a nice vanilla kick to it. So I'm super excited to be using that. The only thing I didn't get is potato starch, but you could still use cornstarch for the potato mojis. I'll do that. I'll put some of my other groceries away. I'll wait for the potato. Can you guys watch the pot? And let me know if it's boiling over. Just scream in chat if the pot is boiling over. Even though I can't hear alerts. I can't hear alerts right now because I forgot to put it over on my laptop OBS. We're gonna use this cornstarch for the mochi, so I'm gonna put that there. And we'll put these away. Honestly, talking about the potato mochis, I'm starting to get quite hungry myself now. Put this away. What is this? You know, where's the? I don't know if this is still good. September of 2025. This is still good. I might use this. This is instant espresso. I might use it and put it chocolate chip and espresso scones. A chocolate chip espresso scone. That sounds like a good. I wonder if I should attempt to make a double chocolate chip scone instead. Because I do have chocolate. I have. Let me see. No, never mind. I thought I had cocoa powder. But maybe we'll just try to mix in the espresso powder anyways and see how that goes. Oh, it's boiling a lot. Just turn it down just a little bit. Low boil, not a boil over. Okay, there you go. Everything's put away now. I don't know about you guys, but I'm used to watching something while I'm cooking. I'm low-key tempted to have my Alexa open Netflix, which she's now opening because I said that. I lately have just been putting. Oh, is that a new horror movie? I don't remember seeing that on Netflix. I technically just been putting on like K-pop Demon Hunter if I'm trying not to pay attention to it too much. Or I play Hearthstone while I'm cooking. Sometimes I do that too. If whatever I'm cooking doesn't require me to pay attention to it the entire time. Like occasional stirs, I could do. Technically, I would use the iPad to play Hearthstone. Okay, where's... I need a fork. I prefer a thin one. I'm just trying to test if they're... Nope. They need way more time. Let me grab this. wish I could pop out the chat. I do not know how to do that. I'm just gonna gently move this ever so slightly over here. Oh, the water's popping back at me. It's not like I care about my rank in Hearthstone anyways. I've been having terrible games lately where RNG is not a fan of me. Not a big fan of me. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check how that pea crumb size is supposed to look like. Where is the video? It wanted me to look at a video of what it's supposed to look like. Just the dry. Okay, they said no Hearthstone. Oh, here's the video. Oh, the heavy cream's here. Okay, let me go get that real quick. Okay, I guess that's how it's supposed to look like, though. Looking at the video, and my mixture kind of looks like that, so trust the process. We'll let the potatoes keep boiling. I'm just gonna move it to the side over here a little bit. Okay, I got the heavy cream. Got two just in case since we're making a good amount. I was gonna do this, but now I have the heavy cream so I could move forward with the scones. Boy, I can just have the chat. Derp, I didn't know I can. Okay, while we let the potatoes boil, it says half a cup of heavy cream, egg, and vanilla extract. So we need 1 egg. just so the egg doesn't roll off the counter. Gonna put that there. Half a cup. Half a cup, half a cup. Oh, here it is. Okay, I always think half a cup is a lot more than it really is. Okay, I can't twist this open. Am I dumb? Oh, there you go. Not dumb, just weak. I guess it's a lot for how small these containers are. Let's put that over there because I might use that again. And vanilla extract, which we're going to use this. How much vanilla extract is it saying? I know a lot of recipes says you're not supposed to use like a ton of vanilla, but I always put an over amount of vanilla. Oh god, okay. I thought there was going to be a lid for me to open on this. Never mind. It wants 1.5 teaspoons. Okay, so I need these. I guess I should have rinsed it. So it wants 1.5 teaspoons. So here's the one. So I might as well. Oh, this is very thick. Much thicker than what I'm used to. I've never used paste before. It smells good. Just gotta put that there. Oh, there was a lid. It just kind of came off. And then they want half. I'm gonna go rinse these off. Ah, I love the smell of vanilla extract. Woo. And also want that whisk. I'm trying not to use too many utensils so I don't have too much stuff to clean. So I want to make sure I actually rinse the stuff it wants me to use again. Look, it's just powder, so it's not too crazy. Whisk together. Camera might be shaking a little bit because I'm whisking harder than usual. You can see all the little specks of the vanilla. Oh. It smells really freaking good. That will be washed. Let me check on the potatoes. Because some are floating, so they might be done. Yep. Okay, they're done. Let me get my strainer. Whoopsie. Knocked something out of my cabinet. strain it with this. Oy. I need to work out on my arms more. A pot of water should not be heavy for me. Okay. I'm gonna let the potatoes cool down first. Gremlin? Hey, Gerald. We're making scones today. Well, I'm making another snack on the side while I was waiting for heavy cream to come in. So I'm waiting for the potatoes to cool down now, and I'm continuing on making the scones. How are you doing today, though? How's your week? You just sparked an idea in your brain. Mozzarella sticks, but with a layer of potato mochi. Ooh. Well, okay, so the technique, I guess, I'm sort of making something like that. It's so potato mochi, typically people put cheese in it. So I'm going to be putting cheese in it and then pan frying it. But I'm not going to put I could find breading to do like a mozzarella stick breading almost. I might be able to I might have breading and I could possibly do something like that right now. I have the stuff. But first, we're going to continue the scones because once I form the scones, I have to put it in the fridge and let it I need it to cool before I put it in the oven. So we're going to do the scones first, put it in the freezer once it's shaped, and then we could continue with the potato mochi. Or you could just wrap a mozzarella stick in the potato mochi and air fry. Oh my god, I don't have mozzarella sticks on hand, okay? Good, just working on cutting up a duck and Duke model for a mining engine locomotive. Ooh. A Duck and Duke model? Duck and Duke? I think I'm familiar with that. But I'm good. We're having a chill baking cooking stream. Okay. And then what's okay, so I will go get the mixture now. Here is the mixture. It's pea size and it looks exactly like pea size in the video, so I'm assuming that's how it should look. Oh, 2 Thomas characters. I didn't grow up watching Thomas. I'm not gonna lie, I think they freaked me out as a kid. I wasn't a fan of the faces on train. I don't know. I wasn't a biggest fan of it. I'm gonna use, these are really big chocolate chips. So I think I'm gonna use maybe half the bag. I'm gonna spread it around a bit. Maybe more? Should I put in more, chat? How much chocolate chips should I put in? Do you guys like a lot of chocolate chips in your chocolate chip stuff? More? These are really big chocolate chips. Could have a cooking stream where you make honey butter chicken. I mean, once I start perfecting the setup for my stream, I might do more of these streams. I like baking and cooking, so. Okay, these are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. They're not like the tiny morsels. And then I was gonna put a bit of an espresso in these. Because espresso will make the chocolatey flavor come out more. I'm just gonna put a layer in. These are chocolate chunks. I used to, so the last time I made chocolate scones, I would get the bars and I would cut them down because it gives, I kind of like the chocolate chunks like that. But I didn't feel like doing that this time, so I did the chocolate chips here. It's not too much espresso. I just wanted enough flavor. But it smells, well, I mean, it's a nice smell. It was like a thin layer. I don't think it was too much. Make marry me chicken and marry chat. I mean, I've seen those videos. I don't mind trying. The cooking stream, I have to figure out how to get a camera set up over to the stove. Otherwise, you guys would be missing most of the cooking part of the stream, I feel. Let me move the camera back down a little bit. I'm extending my arm really far just so you guys could see the camera. Alright, so now we drizzle this over and we mix it together. Ooh, it does smell chocolatey and espresso-y. Oh, it smells so fucking good. I wish we had the technology where you guys could smell the like. I feel like it would go in a weird direction, but I was gonna say smell the streamer, but that's not what I meant. I wish you guys could smell how it smells like in my room. Don't smell the streamer. That's fucking. That's a fucking weird thing. Oh my god, it smells so good though. This espresso and chocolatey smell is so good smelling right now. So they say not to overwork the dough. So I'm gonna scrape off. Oop. Oh, smells so good. Yeah, we need smell-o-vision. Slice up some cucumbers for a cucumber salad snack. Ooh. Did you do any like dressing with it? I don't have cocoa powder. I was planning on adding cocoa powder to this and making it like a double chocolate scone. But I don't have cocoa powder. I didn't think about it until now. So I was like, shoot. Rainy! Hi, Rainy! Hello, hello, cutie patootie. I'm making scones and potato mochi. I'm happy for your new show series. Thank you. So I'm doing right now a chocolate chip espresso scone, and it smells so good. It smells so fucking good. I might have put a lot of espresso in it, but it smells so fucking good right now. And right now I'm just kind of trying to put the dough together and trying to squish it together. But there's still some mixture, dry mixture that needs to be combined right there. So I'm trying to get it into a ball now. I was just telling chat how I wish they could smell my kitchen right now because it smells so good and chocolatey. Get in the dough. I need you to get in the dough. I see you, dry ingredients. You need to get in there. You actually never had coffee before? Right? We need 4D streams. 4D technology for streamers, please. But then I said it would get weird and people would be like, oh, I want to smell the streamer. And I was like, I don't need people smelling me. I just want you to smell what I'm making, you know? It's slowly becoming a dough. I'm starting to regret maybe the gloves were not a good idea, but I think this would get just as sticky on my hands. It would get weird very fast. I feel like people would make some weird make some interesting streams. I'm not gonna say weird, I'm just gonna say very interesting streams. My iPad screen darkened. Why did you do that? I can't see chat very well. I almost have all the pieces. I might need to start slap it on the table in a second. Trying to get all these crumbs off me. There's all these extra dough on me that I don't want on me. I want it in the dough. Okay, it might be time to transfer off the gloves, maybe. It smells so good! Ugh! And also I need to tap the screen because it locked on me. You're not supposed to lock on me. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I can't see. I have my laptop over there, but it's too far from me because this stream is super scuffed right now. But how are you doing today, Rainy? Oh, yeah. Okay. I think it's time. I will have to deal with my hands getting buttery. Or maybe I could, now that the, like, really messy part, I will put on another pair of gloves. Taking the morning a bit slower. Are you gonna be streaming today too? You just a chill Saturday for you. If stream isn't scuff, can you really call yourself a streamer? Honestly, not wrong. It's more scuff because I was partying last night and drinking, and I got up late, so that's my fault. I can't really blame anyone but myself there. What are you gonna be streaming today? Have you been playing Marvel Rivals with the swimsuit event? It was a very impromptu VR chat party. I got it very last minute, and I was like, okay, I'll go out and hang out. And then Brittany made me drink 16 sips of my drink, which got me kind of drunk pretty fast. Okay, actually, this is working well, actually. I'm sorry for the camera shaking a lot. Maybe I should find a stand for the camera where it's not attached to my island so that the camera doesn't shake so much. Okay, so we wanted a ball like this. And they say it's not supposed to look like a dough, it's a dough, but you're not supposed to work with it too much. So I'm trying to just kind of make it more together before I squish it down into their triangle shapes. Are you planning on getting any of the swimsuit skins? I want the Loki one. I don't even play Loki, but I want it. Oh my god, this smells so good. Take a big sniff. It smells so fucking, it smells chocolatey. You could see the little butter, the shredded butter, because it's supposed to be like that. So the butters aren't supposed to be like really homogenous with the dough, and it's supposed to make the scone very flaky and buttery and really delicious. I wish they could customize. Yeah, I'm sure they'll maybe bring that to her. I feel like they're kind of testing waters with some things, but I feel like they will do it in a second. All right, maybe I didn't have to put this on the table, so let me put this over here. I need to put it on a plate. Because we're gonna refrigerate it for about 30 minutes before I put it in the oven so that it stays in its triangular shape. I need parchment paper. I might have ripped off too much parchment paper. That's okay, I'll just wrap around it. So we're gonna take this. I'm gonna put it right here. Nice and circular. Gonna move this because I'm gonna reuse this for the second other scone. I'm also gonna be making a lemon scone today. So I'm making a chocolate chip espresso scone, and we're gonna have a lemon scone because Donnie really likes lemon flavor stuff. So he wanted me to try to make a lemon scone, and I like making him stuff. So here I am. Trying to utilize a good amount of parchment paper. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this. Scissors. It's funny, I'm the one who was more tipsy last night, and we both stayed up really late, but Donnie, I don't think he's awake yet. Well, he might be awake now. But last time I went up there, he was still knocked out. Okay, and we're going to push it down. I'm just gonna use another plate for this to try to get it evenly pushed out. at that. I feel like I could get it a little bit more, but this is a thick bitch. And I don't think I have enough pressure to make it flatter. But this is pretty good. Oh, okay, maybe I flattened it too much. This might be fine, actually. Might flatten it too much. I'm gonna even out the surface. There we go. And then we're gonna take I forgot what this is called. A thingy? I don't know. A dough cutter, I think. Did I flatten this perfect? It looks a little bit uneven. It feels uneven. A thingy majig. As Ariel once said. A thingy, yeah. You know what I mean. I wouldn't use it to comb your hair, but honestly, this dough is looking fucking great. I feel like this is one of my better doughs. Alright, and I'm gonna try to... Should I get maybe... Is this longer for me to cut with? So I could cut it more evenly in half. Trying to make it even. I just wanna... I can't tell if I'm cutting it nicely. Just trying to make it so I could kind of see it. There you go. And then we'll just use this and cut it into the triangles. I definitely know I need to work on getting this back in the fridge soon because I could tell the butter is starting to melt a bit, which is not good. We need it, keep its structure. Tickets! It's scones! You ever had scones tickets? It's chocolate chip espresso scones is what I'm working on right now. It smells fucking delicious. You never had scones? Donnie has been obsessed with scones ever since he saw this one TikTok. It's a weird TikTok, honest to God, but it sounded good. How much? Okay, but you know what happened last time I tried to ship stuff. It didn't go well. I'm trying to separate these. And then we're gonna just shape them and transfer over here. Last time I tried, we're not eating this raw. It has raw egg in it, guys. We're not eating this raw. It has egg in it. The butter's melting. I need to work faster. Oh my gosh, I was going through my pictures and had some pictures of Donnie. I gotta send them to y'all. Oh my god. What do you mean, pictures of Donnie? What was he doing in the pictures? Oh my god, this smells so fucking good, guys. I've seen scones, but never tried scones. They look good to eat. They are they're delicious. Oh god, Donnie scared the shit out of me. Fuck. Donnie! Donnie's creeping over in the corner, and it just popped out. Now, speaking of Donnie, Tickets says that they got pictures of you, and they want to send them to us. But I'm like, what pictures of Donnie do you have? He just creeped around the corner, and I was like, who's staring at me? I don't know why I'm scared of the man who's been living with me for like 10 years, but he just... Huh? So yeah, I messed up on the setup. The internet cable I brought from work is not long enough. Apparently this is longer than 25 feet getting into the kitchen from the router. I was like, ooh shit. So I fucked up on that. Do you smell this? You smell it? It smells so good. I just told you guys I can't hear alerts. You know that, right? I forgot to put alerts on my laptop, which is what I'm streaming from. When we went to our off-kai trip, he can't help if he's half ninja. He is so quiet. He's silent. I didn't even hear, usually I hear his stompers when he's coming down the stairs. I didn't go to off-kai this year. I went to off-kai last year, but it was really great. I'm sad I missed out on it. So we're gonna put this in the fridge for 30 minutes now. Because the butter is melting and we can't have the butter melt.
Okay, it's happening.
So I'm gonna actually put it in the freezer. Donnie, wanna smell it before I put it in? It smells so good. I put espresso in it. So it's a special chocolate chip scones. You like it? Yeah. Put you in the freezer, and then I'm gonna make your lemon one. Vix, hi Vix. Oh, I just realized you rated me. I was like, hi. I was gonna say, didn't realize you were rating me because I don't have alerts on my headset downstairs on the laptop because I forgot to put it in. I think, hold on, let me try to put it in now because I did not hear that. What did you do? What did you Give me 1 second. I was like, I can't hear alerts right now. But I just need to add it in as a source real quick and then I'll be able to hear it. Twitch. This is what happens when I forget to set up before the night before and I don't have everything I need. But thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Welcome to the stream. If you're new here, I'm Machan. I'm a variety VTuber. I like to play a variety of different things. Including, well, cooking isn't playing, but it's something I like to do. I love cooking and baking. But welcome. How was Hunt? Did you guys win a lot of games? I know you and Brady were playing. It's been so good. I kind of forgot some ingredients I had to order through Uber to deliver. I forgot heavy cream. So I had to wait. So while we're waiting, we're going to make the other batch of scones in a bit. But I was going to make these potato mochi snacks for us because I didn't eat yet. And Donnie just woke up, so he hasn't ate yet. So I'm going to make this real quick for us to eat while we wait for the scones. The first batch of scones to be in the fridge. So... I'm sorry for the alerts though. If someone I don't have sounds alerts on here, so I guess we'll have to see if the Twitch alert is working. But I don't have sounds alert in here. That's another web browser URL I have to go upstairs and grab, but I can't do that right now. I thought you were here when I announced that, Grillo. I'm sorry you used your 100 biddies. Next time I'll have sound alerts on here, but I don't have it right now. I'm sorry. I promise you these scones smell really delicious, and I hope they come out very delicious. We'll preheat the oven in a bit. Right now, we'll just work on the potato mochis. So let me put this into a thingy. Sorry, Grillo. You wasted your biddies. I apologize. Oh, but thank you for the hydrate. I don't know how to, unfortunately, I don't know how to, like, refund bits with the sound alerts either. What's up? Do you like the setup, Donnie? Is it Do you like my chair of wires? Donnie's like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, I hope you guys won some game on Hunt. You guys were schwinning, getting headshots, mortaring. Yeah, but I feel like you were trying to get the sound, you know. Makes sense if I would be able to hear the sound alerts, you know? I was just telling Vix, I wish that, I was telling Rainy and I was telling chat, I wish that we had 4D streaming so that way you guys could smell my kitchen because that chocolate espresso scone smelled hella good. I sent photos on Discord of him. Oh, let me check my phone. Donnie, wanna see? Ticket sent pictures of you. It's a donation for once. Instead of giving me a heart attack. Aw, look at Donnie. Oh, look at you. Look at your flower. Wait, was that when you stole my flour to give it to Donnie? Because I was giving the flowers to the girls, and I was like, get your own flowers. That was mine. That was for nobody but for the wifeys. What do you mean? That was for the wifeys. Y'all try to snatch my... Look, the details don't matter. The credit does. That's my chocolate flour. Get your own. I snuck into that chocolate store. I got Rainy a chocolate flower. She wasn't with us, but I got her one. I got Pixel one. I got Vix, Brittany, Purse, Lulu. I got them all flowers. They were all for the wives. Thank you for the lurk tickets. Oh, I think... Aren't you guys going to Korean barbecue, if I remember? Is that what you guys are doing? I think I remember Brittany talking about they're going to Korean barbecue. Alright, I'm gonna... What season is after? There was something I was using... No, we're not gonna use it this time, because we're just gonna mash it together. I'm gonna mash it with a fork. Or no. I'm not a potato masher. Did you just wake up? Okay. You were dead asleep. I thought when I came into the room I was gonna wake you up, but you didn't flinch at all. You really are dead to world, and I was like, I'm surprised I even got up though. I woke up around like 11 or 10 technically. It's too early. It's the weekend. I was gonna do a sweet potato mochi one too, but I'm gonna do that later for now. It's gonna take a little bit longer to cook sweet potato. You have the sliders if you want to eat the chicken sliders right now, if you don't want to wait. It's in the back though. I kind of buried it. I'm gonna use that for butter later. That's why I keep it in there. I don't want the butter melting, so I put it in the fridge. I know, I'm weird. I'm gonna put some in here now. Whew. I'm gonna mix it in. I might have put too much cornstarch, but we'll see when I... Hopefully it becomes more of a dough. Okay, maybe I continue using the potato masher. These aren't the scones, but the scones were put in the freezer for now. Hey Toto, how's it going? These are not the scones. These are the potato mochi snacks we're making because I'm hungry. No, I just made the scone dough. I just put it in the freezer. It's got a cool, I'm trying to freeze its shape pretty much. And then we're gonna make it... It's actually really easy. I'm using, this is the phone. I'm using a really basic scone recipe, and then I'm kind of adding whatever additions to it. So I'm using a base, and then I'm adding to it. So my first scone batch is going to be a chocolate chip espresso scone. Ooh, berry jam. Homemade, anything homemade is going to be good. That sounds yummy. What kind of berry? Ooh, mushroom congee. I love congee. Okay, I think we're kind of getting a dough, but I still see some big chunks of mashed potato. I should have used a sifter and smash it, but it's also a lot of fucking work, so I didn't feel like doing that. So I'm just gonna keep smashing this. Ooh, cherry and strawberry. I think we're kind of getting the dough. Maybe I should have put it in this... Maybe I should have mixed it with a stand mixer first and then put in the cornstarch. I kind of forgot the process for this because I was just like, I'm just gonna make this really quick. There's nothing too complicated though, so it should be okay. I was gonna play Hearthstone while the potatoes were boiling, but then the heavy cream came in, and also it didn't find me an opponent, so it crashed out my game. So I was like, okay, never mind. No Hearthstone for now, I guess. Small indie company, you know. Oh yeah, I could have made this much smoother. There's still kind of big chunks in here, but I think I could work with it. You really like the new Hearthstone expansion? The actual Hearthstone part, not the Battlegrounds that I only play. It has turtles and everything. Well, it's perfect for you then. But this balance is so bad this patch. Oh. Look at it. It's nice and fluffy. Potato. Just one giant potato ball. Yeah, see, it has still like a lot of chunks in here that I feel like I should have put in a blender. But it is what it is. I'll do that next time. We'll have some lumpy potato mochi. It's still good. Yeah, we're just gonna cook this giant. I'll just put some cheese in it and make a giant potato mochi cheese ball. And we'll just eat it like that. So now we're gonna make it. Can you close this for me then? Can you close the cornstarch for me? I don't want to take off the gloves because I'm going to make some shapes with the potato mochis. Yeah. No. I will, once I make this, I'll give them the mats. Because we don't have the mats. Oh, is it done? Okay, the bowls are done then, because I put the bowls in there. I was going to use... I'll lurk and watch. I gotta eat. This is making me hungry. Hey, no problem. Thank you for the lurks. Let me know what you're having for lunch, dinner. It's 3. I'm gonna use this to put the mochi on. So I'm just gonna grab like a whole bunch. It's crazy how light and fluffy this makes it. Gotta eat between teaching class. Oh, fair. Well, what leftovers are you having? So you gotta. Did you press play? Okay. Sorry. I'm going to need to put this in a bowl of some sort. So we're just gonna. I forgot to buy like mozzarella, like full slices. So I'm just gonna use the cheese one. It might melt a little bit better, anyways. I'm just gonna put that over there. It's a good amount of cheese. So I'm gonna flatten it, make a little dent, and put cheese in it. I was not very good at pinching that closed. Oopsies. I should probably put parchment paper on this, actually. Because they're gonna stick to the thing, so we're gonna put parchment paper on it. I'm gonna squish it down. I am not gonna bother with making too many like square ones. I think I'm just gonna make it nice and flat like this. I think last time I made these, I made them way too fucking big. So I'm trying to keep them relatively a decent size. but just not too fucking fat. Put a little dent in it. I was terrible at closing that. I'll figure out how to close these out better. It's terrible closing. I try to cover up the cheese. So that way the outside one, oh no, it's breaking. Get back in there. Hi, Nova. Hello, beautiful bean. Use your hands to close. I'm trying, Grillo. I'm trying, okay? What you doing, Nova? Make it nice and round. Ta-da! Pretty round, right? This one's a little bit thicker than this one. Maybe I could round this on a little bit more. I'm honestly surprised how long this expedition of lo-fi is. I thought it'd be done by now. I was like, I gotta probably switch out music soon. Okay, let's attempt to close this out. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little divot so the cheese could go in it just fine. We're gonna put some cheese. I kind of closed it a little bit better. Just got back from the pub, seeing an ex-coworker off as she starts a new job. Aw, it was I do not do pubs and bars, so my brother and I only stayed for like an hour. Oh, fair enough. But congrats on her for starting a new job. I forgot your baking stream today, so I had your stream on your phone for a bit. Yeah, right now we're waiting for the scones to chill before we pop in the oven. So we're making the potato mochi cheese snacks right now. Because I haven't ate yet. And I'm getting super hungry, so I was like, I need to eat something. So let's make something kind of quick. I say kind of quick, but you could see this is a lot of effort. It's okay. They do look messy. Donnie just microwaved some sliders we got from a chicken place we ordered yesterday, and they look messy as fuck. Okay, that one got a little bit bigger. I think I put too much. I'm not very good with the consistency of the shapes of these. This one's a lot bigger than the other one. Every time I see dough like this, I always end up wondering what sound it would make if it hit something. Well, with this one, it definitely would probably make like a plop sound, I would imagine. This one's definitely a plop sound. Also, hey, Wumpy, how's it going? Roll it up. And flatten it down. Oh, I popped an air. I heard an air popped out. I might have squished it a little bit too much. This one's also kind of big. I'm making them fat now. I'm making them smaller. Be better if I had more than 3 hours of sleep. Oh, I feel that. I could probably. I don't have 3 hours sleep. I have like maybe 4 or 5 because I woke up, went to bed around like 4 or 5, and then woke up around 10. Um, but I needed to get ready for the stream because I didn't prep for it. Why didn't you sleep more? I see this one. I made this one seems bigger too. I need to keep it smaller. Maybe I try like this. It doesn't seem big until I stuff it. Am I stuffing too much cheese in it? Is there ever too much cheese in it? Got too into Minecraft. Oh yeah, you're got that hyperfixation night. I get that. I did that last Saturday into Sunday. No. Yeah, Saturday into Sunday I got hyperfixated on making like a house and this app on Final Fantasy. And then I didn't meal prep because I was so obsessed with it at the time. I was super hyperfixated in it. This one's gonna be like a really cheesy one. But it's much smaller. I'm pretty sure it's much smaller at least. Did you just start a Minecraft thing or were you just exploring in general in the already in a progressed world you already had? Words are hard. Oops, sorry, I'm moving my mic around because I was putting my headset back on. I like exploring on Minecraft. It can be fun. Oh, gotta close that up. Don't want holes. Can't have the cheese oozing out now. That would be upsetting. See, this starting to go a little bit back to the shape I originally started with. Did you find any cool like I love when Minecraft biomes generate like really cool caves and stuff like that. Like mountains and stuff like that. Like I mean there are some people who try to eat Play-Doh. But this is kind of like working with Play-Doh. Making a good amount though for her. Like this was 3 potatoes, by the way, 3 big yellow potatoes. This is a good amount. Oh, close that up. Don't want you coming out. I still have like that small itch where I want to play Minecraft again, but I just haven't committed to it. Or if I play Minecraft again, I want to do a survival multiplayer server. I'd like to make one for my community and we all play. I think it would be fun. I just kind of haven't figured out like what kind of like server I want it to be per se. RPG style where we have classes and stuff. That's what I want. I know I want to lean into that. I want to have classes. I kind of want it to be more community driven, you know what I mean? Like kind of similar to, honestly, I wanted to how Joe Cat asked. He's like, would people be interested in joining like a Minecraft server where people have classes, like you can't do it just by yourself. It's very community. Like I wanted something like that. I was like, as soon as he suggested that, I was like, man, that actually sounds like really fucking fun. That I would get interested in playing Minecraft again. But I would have to look at all the mods or see what there is out there to put one together. Honestly, if he makes one, like I wish I would like to I would I wish I could like reach out to him and be like, "Hey, I'm just wondering like what mods did you use cuz I want to play something like that." Obviously, I don't know him like that, so I who knows if I would get a response, but I would just like to know. There are a lot of RPG style mods for MC. There are even bosses. Ooh. Yeah, see, I need to actually sift through and look at all mods are there now. I don't want to do like a hardcore style where if you die, you're dead for good because obviously, you know, I'm gonna continue playing the game. And I don't want people to like die and then not be able to come back, you know? I just want it to be more community and RPG aspect would be cute. I don't have wasabi. We're gonna do that. What is it? The TikTok trend I see couples doing where they hide the wasabi in the sushi. You want to do that? I don't have wasabi. I don't like regularly keep wasabi. Two, four, six, eight, 9. I guess we'll make 10. This is kind of big though, so this might be like a fat one. But I think if I half it, it's gonna be too small too. So like, I just made a ball sack with this. And this one's gonna be kind of a big one. Might as well put more cheese in it then. It's a fat piece of dough. Just put lots of cheese in this one. Big dough, big dough. It's gonna be a really cheesy one. I tried to shove all the whatever left of mozzarella in this. Is that for me? You don't like it? Oh. It's just coleslaw. It's just coleslaw. Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna have so much coleslaw on their sandwiches. Hold on, the potato, it's falling apart. There's too much air in here, and you need to squeeze out the air. Compress it more. You want some of these when I'm done cooking them? Okay. Stinky baby. Who needs a shower? Stinky little baby. There we go. I think it's forming a lot better now. I squeezed the air out of it. I should have put a timer of how long I put the scones in the freezer. I did not put a timer on. There you go, the last one. So we made 10 potato mochis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I think 10's a good amount. You smell like shower. I'll put this to the side. We're gonna take this. I'm just gonna clean up some of my space around me real quick. Take out these gloves. Oh yeah, okay. I need to move this stuff over here real quick. Oh, I dropped something. I'll pick that up later. Where is it? Here we go. We're gonna use my little skillet. I think it'll be fine to cook these. It's gonna cook at like small increments. Where's the wire? Question mark? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I also love mozzarella. Who doesn't love mozzarella? Even lactose intolerant people love mozzarella. Oh, I don't have a good way to get this on the table. It's a very short wire. I can put it right here. My kitchen feels... Oh, here you go. We're gonna turn that up. Gonna let that heat up. Gonna move this out of the way for now. And we're done with the espresso and chocolate chips. I'm gonna take those and put it away. This needs to be rinsed out. I gotta pick up the oil. We're gonna add a little bit of oil to the skillet and fry these up nice and crispy. Let's do it like a thin layer. Hello, when I'm sober, I love cooking. When I'm drunk as fuck, I am now. I hate cooking, but I love eating. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, I'm a big fan of food. I'm a big foodie. I love eating. I can see how when you're drunk, it's not really fun to cook. Especially if you don't know, I don't know. I've never attempted to try cooking while I was drunk. I don't feel like I would have a good time either. What's your favorite food to eat? True. I know food tastes better when I'm high. It's kind of a given. Food does taste great when you're drunk. A lot of things feels good when you drunk or like high. Like a Wendy's burger is typically, it's pretty good. It's all right. It's my more go-to fast food if I am going to eat fast food. But when I was high, oh my god, their burgers were fucking like friggin' delicious as hell. I don't know. There's just some things where it's just being drunk or high just enhances the taste. I'm gonna fry up the big one first. I think it's hot enough. We'll fry up that one. We'll fry up like, let's see how many I can fit in here. Actually, I could maybe fit 4, like kind of decent sized one. We'll let those fry up now. Mine, duck with orange juice and some puree, and I don't know how to say that last one. When I'm drunk, call McDonald's or Wendy's. I love Wendy's now because they got them in Romania. Oh, did they not have any? I forget. I think Nova said, aren't you guys getting like Five Guys? Like your first Five Guys over there? And were you in the UK? I love duck. Oh god. I could eat duck by itself. Like, I love freaking duck. Duck is so goddamn good. Never had it when I was drunk though. Very fatty, but really, really freaking good. Yeah, I remember you talking about it though. Like you had your first Five Guys. It was like a year or two ago though when you had it. Like we have a bunch of Five Guys here, of course, it's America. I don't think I've ever had duck puree. Like, are we talking like a pate? Like duck pate, or I don't know if that's the same. Chili cheese burritos or hot dogs, though I do love pizza, spaghetti, and garlic bread, and a good burger from a Whataburger. Whataburgers are so good. Oh, I'm not funny enough. I feel like I'm the minority when it comes to Taco Bell. Like, I just don't care for Taco Bell that much. When I did like used to have Taco Bell every now and then, I liked their chalupas. Those were really good. Garlic bread, yes. Bread and butter, all of that. Anything with garlic. I love fucking garlic. Like, garlic, I'm one of those people that when they ask for like a clove of garlic, I put like 4 more. That's how I like my garlic. That's how I like. Oh wait, why is this not charging? Is this not plugged in? I just realized this is not plugged in. Oh my god. My phone hasn't been charging this entire time. Gotta plug that in. I thought it was charging this whole time. It was not. Why is it pour garlic? I guess I will put it back on here. But I'm gonna put it, I'll put it on here. It'll be fine on here. I'm gonna put some paper. Nah, it'll be fine. I love garlic, even though I look like a vampire. Well, you said look, so not real vampire, right? So, even if we were able to possibly prove that, maybe, who knows? I could never be a vampire. I love garlic too much. I like Taco Bell tacos, but not burritos. You love burritos from Taco Bueno, though. I don't think I've had Taco Bueno. I've had a Baja Blast. That's the one thing I hear people rave about. Talk about is Baja Blast. It's alright. But I'm not a big fan of Mountain Dew anymore. I used to be a big fan of Mountain Dew when I was younger. But I kind of swore off soda after a while, so I don't often drink soda. What is your absolutely favorite go-to when you're drunk? I often hear that you should eat greasy food when you're drunk before you drink or is it the opposite? I forgot which one it was. I wished I drink one of those soda that looks like they're in blood bags. What soda is that? I don't think I know any sodas that look like they're in blood bags. Okay, I see it's getting golden and crispy. Where's my tongs? Tongs. Always make sure if your tongs are working by giving a little I see it's getting crispy though, so I might be able to flip it. Ooh. I'm not sure if this was the right utensil now when I think about it. Maybe I should use a spatula. The scones are still in the freezer. Okay, hold on. Maybe we use the spatula to flip it, not with the tongs. Do I have a... I could use this. I don't have a lot of space to flip. I realized now. Maybe I could... Oh, I got it. Oh, look at that golden crispiness. Trying to get the fat one. Oh, don't splash at me. It's hot oil. Oh no, I'm getting them stuck together. Oh no, they're getting stuck together. No kissing. No kissing in the skillet. No, stop it. There we go. That wasn't too crazy to flip. No. No kissing. You must 6 feet apart. Or 6 very, very tiny millimeters apart. They look bad. That's what I would have said if I wanted to lie. What? They look crispy. Like, I wish I could... I don't know if I could make you guys hear the... I'll bring it closer to my mic. Right now I have gain on my mic because I didn't want to hear like all the banging around sounds while I'm cooking. I used to love the do too, but especially Code Red. But I had that one that tasted like nothing but chemicals. Ugh. But Taco Bueno is a Texas-only food chain. Oh, okay. Well, maybe one day when I visit Texas finally, because I have some mutuals, or I have this adorable couple that are getting married in Texas that I've been long mutuals with, and I told her I would go wedding dress shopping with her. So when I visit Texas, maybe I'll try out Taco Bueno. But the fact that you had a Mountain Dew that tasted nothing like chemicals is very concerning. How did that happen? I hope these don't actually look bad. Oh, the cheese is popping out of one. Ugh, I'm getting hungry. I can't wait. But I still need to make the sauce for this. I am going to fry up all of them individually, put them to the side, and we're going to make a sauce in this, and then we're going to cook them in the sauce. It's going to be like a sweet honey soy sauce. Kind of forgot what the mixture is. I got to look it up real quick. I don't have any seaweed to wrap these with, so we're just gonna have to do without them. So we need soy sauce, sugar, mirin, and sake, which we have. We have all of those, so we can make that sauce easily. But I definitely know the cheese is melting. I really wish I got that second camera set up so I could give you guys a closer look at the stuff. I don't know. I opened up one and it just tasted like cleaning stuff smelled. That's the worst. I had a similar experience with a poke place near at this one place we used to order at when I used to work at my old job, and they got new ownership pretty much, and ever since the ownership happened, I feel like their quality dropped, but we still order from them because it wasn't bad yet. And then I don't know how they fucked this up, and I'm pretty sure it was the rice. But when I opened up my poke bowl, it smelled rancid, like the rice, and like it didn't like super smell rancid at first. So like I took a bite or two, and then I kind of felt like this tastes and smells really off, and it just got to the point where, like, I can't eat this. Like, it smelled really bad. I don't know how you fuck up rancid rice. But we basically didn't. We basically stopped ordering from there because I think Donnie's coworker had the same experience too, and I was like, that's unfortunate because we really liked their poke bowls there. What do you guys think about blue cheese? My mom said it's gross. I told her she's a peasant. Okay, blue cheese, younger, I didn't like it. I think I don't mind it now, but I don't go out of my way to get it, you know what I mean? It's not ideal for me, but I feel like I could. I feel like I'd probably be okay with it now. Like, I don't mind the idea of like dipping blue cheese with like wings, kind of thing, because I love wings. I'm a big wings girl, bone in only. I only like bone in. Yeah, it was gross. I was like, I don't know how you guys fucked up and make rancid spoiled rice, but you guys managed to do it, and that's unfortunate. I kind of want to get it a little bit more crispy on this side. Now that it's got a little bit more hold, I could flip it better with the tongs. I was gonna touch it with my hand for a second. Never had blue cheese before? It has, the best way I would explain blue cheese in my palate would be it's kind of tangy. It's a tangy cheese. It's definitely got a unique taste to it. I feel like I would probably say I could only probably like it if I was eating it with wings. I'm not sure if I would like it I'm not sure if people will put it on salads. I could be wrong. So I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna put the fried ones on this side. But I'm gonna get another parchment paper. It has a spice to it, but you could compare it with anything and it's just freaking good. You know what? I wouldn't mind. I will revisit blue cheese. I haven't had it in a really long time, so it's probably due for a revisit. I say revisit because I do firmly believe that your palate changes over time. Some people don't agree, which, to each to their own, but I do believe when you get older, your palate changes. Like, I used to really hate pickles, but I can't eat pickles by themselves still. But I don't mind having them in burgers. Like, when I was younger, I used to be really picky. Same thing with onions. They don't like onions, they don't like tomatoes. And all of that obviously changed as I grew up. So maybe I will feel the same way with blue cheese. Okay, I think these are good to go. So we're gonna put them over here. This one, all of that cheese I put in it is oozing out for sure. I still think it's funny if people are coming into my stream and they're probably like, these are not scones. Ooh, touched the side of the skillet by accident. About me, like pizza, the only kind of pizza that I tried and didn't like was spinach Alfredo pizza. Really? I had to fight for my life to get one bite I had down when I went to Cece's Pizza. I said I gasped because so again, maybe I'm probably a minority on this one, but I don't care for pizza that much. I don't go out of my way for it, and when I do get it, I really don't care for tomato based pizza. And I know that's like the OG, but I actually prefer spinach Alfredo white sauce or pizzas. Like, I like white sauce pizzas. I'm much more of a creamier. I like the creamy pizzas rather than the acidic tomato ones because tomatoes are very acidic for me. So they tend to give me heartburns easier. So I like the creamier ones. My mom was like, fuck off with that and stuff like that, but one day she'll eat it. She'll come around. Just give her time. She'll come around eventually. Is that white base? What? Oh no, are we talking about like margarita pizzas or like the red sauce? Yeah. I could eat it. Like I don't mind eating it. I'm not that picky. I just prefer white sauce pizzas. I prefer Alfredo pizzas. I love spinach. I love Alfredo. I am much more of a white sauce girl. I love creamy sauces. And a lot of my family is like the same way too. So I think it's just in the genes with me. I love our shows, just not with the spinach part. Oh, do you just not like spinach in general? I love spinach. And funny enough, I feel like a lot of the reasons why I like a lot of certain foods is because I am very impressionable and influenced by shows and cartoons or anything that has food related in them in the shows. So for me, I was actually okay with spinach because I really liked watching Popeyes growing up. I didn't think it was gonna make me strong like Popeyes, but he made it seem like it was edible, so I liked spinach because of that. And it's not okay. This one's a little bit far-fetched, but another reason why, and it's funny because my family could quote me on it, one of my favorite vegetables are broccoli, and the reason is because I used to love watching Land Before Time growing up, and the dinosaurs liked eating tree leaves, so I thought broccoli were like tiny trees, and I was a dinosaur, so I liked broccoli, and that's how I got to like broccoli. I steam my broccoli. I like it having steamed. I don't do anything too crazy with my broccoli. I'm okay with it being nice and steamed with some butter and salt and pepper. It's good enough for me. Now you said creamy sauce, you made me crave carbonara. Oh, I would like to make. I don't think I've ever made carbonara before. Not from scratch, at least. I've just never like made it in general, but it looks good. I never had spinach by itself. My dad loved it for himself. I used to hate green vegetables as a kid because kids in real life and cartoons made it look so bad. They did, but I don't know. Somehow I got like the opposite reaction with it. Oh, you know what was another episode? If you guys ever watched Powerpuff Girls growing up, the one where the broccolis were evil and the only way to kill them was to eat them. Weirdly enough, despite the fact that they made those broccolis sentient, and it's kind of fucked up to eat them alive in a way like that when I think about it now as an adult, that didn't really deter me. It just made me want to eat broccoli more. But I very vividly remember, I have very vivid memories. Like, I can't remember every episode, but I can tell you my favorite episodes in almost most shows because they are all related to food. Like, I don't know why. I really like food, and I really like episodes that revolve around food. Like, my favorite Billy and Mandy Grim Reaper adventure episode was the one where Billy turned himself into a chocolate boy because he was supposed to sell the chocolate, but he was eating the chocolate, and then he became a chocolate boy. But the chocolate looked so good, even when he was cannibalizing himself technically by eating his fingers. But I was like, you know what? I respect that, Billy. I like chocolate so much. I respect that. I get it. I feel like I would have done the same thing if I was a kid. One of my favorite ones for Courage the Cowardly Dog was when Muriel was a kid and she wanted macaroni and cheese and Courage had to cook her macaroni and cheese. It was the funniest fucking episode. Let me guess, Ruby was the food fight. Oh my god, I loved the food fight episode with Ruby. Oh my god, it was one of my favorite. It was so silly and I loved it. Dexter, when he became Hulk. Oh my god. Dexter, I have a few actually. Dexter's one of my favorite episodes of Dexter's is the cookie episode when when the dad was trying to steal the cookies or something from, or it was a cookie or a pie. It was something in the kitchen. That one was a good one. There was a very specific episode. It was really weird, but I really liked it. They made it look good, but they were being super carnivorous. It was that weird documentary episode where they had the narrator talking about Dexter's family, and he went to go in the kitchen to go get food because he was hungry, and they had like a chicken rotisserie on the table, and then his family like kicked him to the side or like knocked him away, and they were just like carnivorously eating the chicken. And I was like, I don't know why they made the chicken look really fucking good in that one too. It was peak, Don. It was peak. The dollhouse one, I remember the dollhouse one. That was so funny. It was so weird too, though. Like, it got really. It's the tiny grill. It's my tiny grill. I've been using this for my stir fries. I'm obsessed with it. It's time to flip because I see them turning crispy. Best episode for Courage was the one possessed mattress. As a kid, I was scared. As an adult, I'm grateful. Dude, what? What like show? What episode? I mean, there are some wholesome episode with Courage the Cowardly Dog, but I feel like everyone was a little bit traumatized by some episode with Courage the Cowardly Dog at some point of their life. Like, because they had a handful of creepy episodes. So there's no way I feel like someone didn't get somewhat traumatized by Courage the Cowardly Dog. The chocolate episode looked really good. I would have been exactly like Billy. That's me, right? For real. The hair. It's Dr. Gerbils' world. I thought that one was fucking weird. Fucking the haircutting one was weird when he was shaving Courage. I was like, what the fuck is your problem, bro? The one that I know for sure got me was when Muriel got possessed. I think it's the possessed mattress. I don't know if it's the possessed mattress one you're talking about, but she did pop her head out of the mattress. It was when she was bitten by a weremole and she became a monster weremole. Oh, I made this one. This one's a little extra crispy, but it's okay. And she was terrifying. She was doing like the Exorcist shit. It was really creepy. I literally had nightmares of her the night before. The night after, I had literal nightmares of Muriel popping out of my bed as a monster. It was terrifying. And then Return to Slab was creepy, of course. And the very first episode of Courage was the chicken, the evil chicken. That actually haunted. That made me afraid of chickens for a while. That one was creepy. I was very unsettling. Did you ever watch Chowder? I did watch Chowder. I didn't watch like a ton of Chowder because I'm not gonna lie. I think I got to the point of my age for Chowder that his voice was kind of grating after a while. But I did watch some of Chowder. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched a good amount. Like in passing, I watched it. Oh, you know what was also creepy of Courage? The spiders. How they made some of the monsters in Courage the Cowardly Dogs were really creepy. The spiders were very giant and unsettling. Ugh. Don't get me wrong, I thought Chowder was cute himself, but sometimes when I could only watch so much of it for me. I loved one episode so much that it was the really sticky cheese one that made his face melt. I remember that one. I think Chowder himself is cute. I think the conversations and the voice acting sometimes was painful for me to listen to occasionally. I didn't mind listening to, what was it? The Rata. I forgot his name. It's just escaping me right now. Okay, I think it's been well more than 30 minutes for the scones. I'm gonna preheat the oven. And we could get ready baking the scones now. We're gonna preheat the oven at 400 Fahrenheit. So we're gonna let that preheat. I'm going to get I just washed dishes this morning, so I have a pan. I'm gonna line a pan for the... I hear something extra. No, I'll put it. When are you spitting at me? Stop that. Foster's home. Oh my god, yes, blue cheese. I love mac and cheese. Fucking cheese, dude. Foster Homes was also a really good one too. I loved Foster Homes. I didn't mind Foster Homes too much. That one was, I enjoyed that one more. I thought Cheese was annoying. Like, I definitely felt how Blue and Mac felt about Cheese. Cheese was so fucking annoying, but he did have very funny episodes. Remember that girl who kept thirsting over chowder? Panini, if I remember correctly? Her name was Panini? They were all named after food and stuff like that. I think that was the one thing I really liked about chowder. I thought it was really cute that they were all named after some kind of food. I'm trying to think what else off the top of my head are my like favorite food episodes. I actually can't remember if there was a food episode for Foster's Home that I remember. Please tell me you watched the show Puka? I don't think so. I don't think I watched that. I don't think I know that one. Oh, I got some oil on my phone because it's popping. I need to clean that off my phone. Get a wet paper towel. Perfect. We could eat my potato mochis while the scones are baking. Some of the food in chowder looked good. Some of the food in chowder did look good. That's the only reason that kept me watching chowder, honestly. Korean? I think I saw it. I think I'll link you in Discord. I mean, it sounds familiar, but I can't put an image to it. Let's see how crispy these are. Ooh. Oh. These are pretty crispy. We can put them to the side now. Pretty crispy. We got two more. Gotta clean up the area. It's splattering oil everywhere. You know, I should have done... it's kind of massive. But I should have, like, put this over it so the oil doesn't splash everywhere. It's for my other pan. It kind of works for this. I don't even know what kind of cartoons they have out nowadays. Do you guys know any cartoons that are like is Cartoon Network like I don't like we were just talking about like cable TV, like how most people don't even have cable TV anymore. Like I don't even know like are cartoons being produced like all these stars coming up like so Sabrina Carpenter is one. I don't even know what show she was on Disney. I didn't even know she was a Disney kid apparently until people started talking about like how kind of scandalous her music has been lately, and they're like, oh, she was a Disney kid, and I'm like, okay, why does that fucking matter anymore anyways? Like she's an adult and she seems to be out of the Disney scene now, so but she was from a show I stopped watching Disney shows at some point, so like there's like I'm so curious about the new generation of like shows that are on that I'm just not aware of because I don't watch TV as much anymore. Like I watch stuff on if it comes on like we have Disney Plus and we have Netflix and stuff like that, but we don't. Sometimes I find some animations that pop up or some cartoons that I like. Sometimes I'm also really late to the party. Like, we only recently watched, like, only, like, what, 2 years ago now, only recently watched Owl House. That was a really good one. We loved that one so much. Big fan, but we were so late to the party on that one. Like, I don't even know what kind of cartoons are out anymore. Why do you not sound like you're getting crispy? Is it cooling down? Is it too hot? Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay, it's on. I was like, it's not getting... Okay, it is. It's just very quiet. I'm gonna make the mixture. I'm gonna clean out... Gonna rinse these out. I don't have time. I don't think I have time to make the lemon scone today. I realize it's 4 p.m. I might have to make that another stream. But I'm happy to do one so far with you guys. Plus, this is kind of like the first stream of my Yum and Yap, so I'll hopefully make it better. There's this one good South Korean show called Hero Inside on Cartoon Network that I watch on Roku, where people with power enough imaginations can summon comic book characters from specials. Ooh, I don't think I've heard of that one. It's on Cartoon Network? God, yeah, I'm so out of the loop with cartoons and shows now. I've never heard of that one. I'm just gonna wash this real quick because I wanna trying to avoid making a lot of dishes basically. So I'm just gonna wash this and use it to make the sauce. Probably gotta make another load of dishes in the dishwasher today. Oopsies. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna raid out to someone later. I need more. Oh, I'm out of paper towels. I forgot to get rid of. The first raid. All good. I try my best. I think one of the fun things about being a streamer and trying to read, because I autocorrect or I also mistype a lot, is trying to decipher what people are saying. You slowly get better at it. Where did I put the paper towels? Oh, right here. I just ordered paper towels today from groceries, so we got a whole new set. Nice and crispy. Oh! Alright. I'm gonna be on their last little flip. Cover them back up. I'm just gonna move this over here. I realized my iPad locked, so I can't read chat. I need to turn on, keep the screen on. Yeah, I looked up where I could watch it after I got taken off of Peacock, and one of the places was Cartoon Network, which I don't have, sadly. I'll have to deal with the TTG to watch it. I'd be willing to deal with TTG to watch it. They took it off Peacock? Have you ever seen Pantheon? Let's go. We're not ready to put it. I'm preheating the ovens. Oh wait, the oven's done preheating. Okay, we're about to lock. Let me put it on a parchment paper. I'll show you the scones in a second. Taking out the scones from the freezer. Ta-da! Gonna put it on this. Oh, it froze pretty well. That's what we wanted, though. Ooh, this plate is cold. Okay, we're gonna have to move you. Oop, that's not hot. Okay, move you over there while that is still cooking. I'm too lazy to cut the parchment, so I'm just gonna keep the parchment like that. Pro tip, if you leave the scones in the oven too long, they will burn. Crazy. I guess I gotta make sure you tell me to take it out, right? Okay, I need to get this one or this one? So we have to brush some heavy cream on the scone, and I'm gonna add sugar on top of it. I probably didn't need that much heavy cream. I don't know why I poured out that much. I will find a use for it for the next batch or for something else later. So we just want to keep it moist, kind of drench it. I try to get the sides nice and moist too. Like a biscuit? I mean, they sort of kind of start off that way. They're like sweet biscuits if you really think about them. Their structures are really similar. These are just sweet, not savory. I guess you could say biscuits. Just gonna sprinkle some sugar on the cream. Give it a nice little crackle of sugar on top. Alright, let's pop this in the oven. Alright, so we're gonna pop this in the oven for bake for 18 to 26 minutes or until golden brown on the edges. Larger scone takes 25. So I'm gonna put it in for 22 minutes. But here's a closer look at the scones. Well, let's see how they look before and after. Thankfully, here on site is on Roku too, but you know how streaming services can be removing stuff from even they own the IP in question. This is why some people don't mind pirating stuff, honestly. This is why people start pirating stuff when like networks taking off shows and stuff that people like and there's nowhere else to find it, you know? Nice and crispy. Alright, now we make the sauce. I'm just gonna dab up the oil with this because we don't want the residue oil in here. Just gonna clean up. Lamb sauce? What are you talking about, lamb sauce? Who said we were making lamb sauce? So we're doing 2 tablespoons. Tablespoons. We're doing 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm just gonna put this off right now until I'm ready so it doesn't like cook out too much of the stuff. Okay, it's still very hot. 1 tablespoon of mirin. Where is this the mirin? 1 tablespoon of mirin, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Where is my sake? This is the sake I like to use when I'm cooking. It wants 1 tablespoon of sake. I think they're making a Ramsay trick since you're cooking. Well, I don't. The only Ramsay ones I know are like, "What are you?" which is like the idiot sandwich, and it's fucking raw. I'm trying to think off the top of my head other ones. Those are like the only ones I know of. Alright, now we could turn this back on. I want 2 tablespoons of sugar. Those are the only ones I know. I don't remember the lamb sauce one. Or at least I don't often hear people quote that one. I only know the ones that the most quotable ones, which are those 2 that I know of. I'm gonna let this caramelize a little bit. Now we take the stuff and we just kind of coat it. Oops. Just a light coat of these. I'm gonna put it like off. The scones are baking! I don't have a camera showing the oven. I'm working on it. Okay, yeah, this is good. I love having my little mini grill. It makes my cooking stream a little bit easier to do. Because I can't extend my camera far to my stove right now because I miscalculated how far my router is to my kitchen. I need to get a longer cable. I don't think I have enough sauce for all of the little mochi pancakes right now. I think I'll just keep these ones sauced and keep these ones unsauced. I could unplug that and take this away. We got 15 minutes till the scones are done. So I say 15 minutes, I believe you. I think the lamb sauce is another one I saw since I saw a video of him saying it while angrily being memed. Maybe it's just not as common as the other ones. I feel like he probably has a lot of good meme ones, to be fair. But I just probably know, like, yeah, the more, like, super well-known ones, like the ones I mentioned. Let me go get Donnie, see if he wants to try this. I gotta yell for him, so I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. Donnie? You wanna try the potato mochi? Donnie? I think he heard me. Let me message him on Discord. He might have his headset on. I totally didn't mute my mic. Oops. I yelled in you guys' ears. My bad. I was yelling from downstairs because he's upstairs. Alright, let me take a picture of my potato mochi. I can post it. Ooh, they are glistening in this photo. Here, let me move it up to the camera so you guys can get a better look at it. Nice and glistening. Wanna try one? You're a cuddling Hex? Yeah, she's a good cuddler. Thomas, hi! It's going good. The scones are in the oven. It's 12 minutes, 13 minutes till done. I just finished making the potato mochi cheese. Well, I think that's what they're just called potato mochis with cheese in it. Honestly, I don't think there's more to that name. And then I have one that are not coated because I ran out of the sauce. I ran out of the sauce. I mean, how the sauce is. You still at the cottage, right, Thomas? Careful, it might be hot. Just careful. Don't want you to burn your mouth. I want to show them. I want to give them the cheese pool if there's still a cheese pool. I hope there is. I took them out for a while, so they might not be as hot. I'm gonna do the regular one. This one's kind of big. No cheese. Well, it's a little bit, but I did let them sit for a little while. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. This is so good. This is so good. You like it? Is it good with the sauce? Mm-hmm. I was about to head to the sauna and swim in the lake. Ooh, a sauna. Damn, this cabin sounds nice. Yeah, if I ate it fresh, it would be a lot more crispier. What are you looking for? It's good. It's pretty good. Donnie approves. Donnie likes it. Let me try one of the sauce one now. You could kind of see the cheese cross section. I try to shove as much cheese in it possible. Yeah, that sauce is really good. That's a really good sauce. It's a sweet, kind of thick sauce. I don't know if the camera's focusing. I can't tell from here. I don't know if I have to press the button to make it focus, or is there too much stuff in the background? But you can kind of see the cheese. Just sent a picture of the view of the lake. Ooh, I'll check it out in a moment. Oh my god, this is so fucking good. I don't know if I've just like been starving. Let me move the camera down a little bit more. Okay, maybe not that far down. Because it's tilting over. I'm gonna bite into another one. Is that better? Ooh! A little slippery. Which one's my focus one? Oh my god, I need a better grip on this one. I think I'm shaking too much. I can't tell. I keep dropping it. It's so light and fluffy and sweet. Let me look at the picture you sent in Discord. I think maybe next time I'll use a different. I definitely want to use not shredded cheese next time. Probably get like actual mozzarella, like maybe the small mozzarella balls, and it might melt and have a better cheese. Oh, that's a beautiful view. What a nice lake view. That's absolutely gorgeous. It seems so relaxing. How responsible of you, Thomas. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by as always or checking in again. You want dote the food? Okay. I'll give it a mwah. I'll give it a mwah. You're delicious. Hey, Red. You want some? Do you like potato? Do you like cheese? Do you like sweet sauce? That sweet sauce is so good. I don't know if you guys care about listening to someone eat, so I try to make sure you're not hearing me chew too much. That's how you know the secret ingredient is love. I put all my love into these nice, delicious potato mochis. Oh, this is so addicting. Big fan, big fan. You know what I could try with it? So I didn't have seaweed to put I didn't have seaweed to wrap it in because typically these you wrap it in, you have the little seaweed wrap similar to onigiri, but I do have roasted sesame and seaweed furikake, so let's try that. I'm gonna pour some on, not on all of it, just on this one. Fuck it, I'll put on all of it. Oh, that actually makes it look so much nicer. I wish I put this on. I wish I thought of putting this on first and then taking a picture because it looks aesthetically it looks nice. I'm gonna still take a picture of it. It looks a little bit messy, but I'll take a picture of it still. Oh, that looks good. I'm gonna share that in my Discord so people could see what I made. If they're not in the stream, you know? Oh, I know what that character is, Nova. I've seen that character before, but I don't think I've actually watched the show. I could smell the scones. No, these are not the scones, Grillo. These are not the scones you are here for yet. We got 5 more minutes on the oven. 5 more minutes. I gotta kiss those scones too. Oh, it smells so good. It's so fragrant. Alright, I'm gonna put you over here, the odd one out over there, so I could clear out this section real quick. Put it in the sink. To prepare the scones to arrive. The scones are arriving soon. T-minus 5 minutes. Actually, let me check on it right now. Yeah, they're gonna need to be in there till the end of that. I'm gonna continue eating this. I'm gonna try it with the furikake now, though. Oh yeah. It's actually better with the. It's definitely better with the furikake. Holy shit. I think it's better with the furikake. Honestly, that's probably why they have the seaweed wrap on it. you've been up to today, Red? Enjoying some good food, hopefully? The scones seem to have kept their shape, but they're still spreading just a little bit, but I think that's how they're supposed to look like. I need to sit down though. Oh. Not used to streaming and standing. I need to move these stuff so I can sit down because my lower back, my oldness is kicking in and I just need to sit down for a little bit. I didn't realize how long I was standing and walking around for. We got. I want to keep the scones in there just a little bit longer. Feels like they could get a little bit more golden. Oh, my house smells so delicious though right now. Oh, I got a message from someone about something. Oh, there's the oven. Let me check it out and see if I need to keep it in there a little bit longer. Hold your pants, Grillo. It might not be ready just yet. They look like they could sit in a little bit longer. They look like they could be more golden. They still look a little, just a tad bit raw. I'm gonna keep it in there for another. I'm gonna say 3 minutes, just in case. I can't really tell. They still look kind of like pale, so that's why I'm like, I'm not sure if they're golden. Someone, I don't know if I'm confident for that yet, but I have someone talking to me about their place is looking for a front end projects like widgets and dashboard for streamers. And I have been working on web development bootcamp and my coding and JavaScript, and I'm just kind of getting JavaScript to co-work with websites, but I don't know if I feel confident to do like an actual job. I asked if it was part-time. Uh But I don't think I'm ready for like actual work with projects and people on stuff like that. I'm very slowly going through my coding, like workshops. I'm not doing anything. Um, there's so many other projects I feel like I need to personally work on before I would ever. I don't know when I'll confidently ever have a job in coding. Funny enough, some of these look like I could use more cheese. I think last time I didn't use shredded cheese, so that's probably why I didn't get much of a pull. This is really good. I love this a lot. I think I could finish all this, honestly. Why are you screaming? Oh, okay. Moving this to the side, because I think the scones are done. Yeah, they're a little bit more golden this time. Woo! That's hot. That's hot. Don't mind the burnt. That's the all these burn parts are the it's from the heavy cream, so you're not supposed to eat that part. But this looks good. They are looking good. Because it's good in the hype person, yeah? Is that hype? It sounds like you're just yelling at me, I'm not gonna lie. Why are you always yelling at me? And now we gotta let it cool down. This is the hardest part for me. Is that waiting for it to cool down. Because I definitely don't wanna you gotta wait for it to cool down before you scrape it off the damn thing. And this is always the hardest part for me because I just they're very soft right now, but they're not like I won't push through it. So I think the hard layer is working with the sugar. Any more and I think it will start burning. So I think they're now going still cooking through because we just got out of a 400-degree oven. So they should still be cooking through and be done now. I just gotta let them cool down now. They did look pretty good, and so do the scones. Thank you. I'm so happy. 2 delicious things today. We got this savory, and then we got the sweet. The savory and the sweet. My favorite combination because I always have to have. I don't know about you guys, but after I eat something savory, I tend to always need something sweet after. Even if it's something lightly sweet, I just need something sweet after. It's like a palate cleanser for me almost. I don't go back to eat anything else. I just end with the sweet. I gotta end with some dessert. I try to find some healthy options to end with it. Yeah, we just gotta let this cool now. But I'm pretty happy with the results. They're looking fucking good. So remember when I told you that these use a stick of butter? When I used 2 sticks of butters for this, I put 2, like that's 4, no, 2. When I used 2 sticks of butter for 1 batch, and even though I froze it, it was like, see like how this one is perfectly scone shape? This one got too close to each other. I think I was at the edge. I should have moved this one more. This one spread a little bit. Like some of them might spread a little bit more because it's possible that they may have had more buttery bits in that one. But when I used 2 sticks of butter for 1 batch, it was like it pretty much almost filled. It was almost like a sheet cake. It was all over the place. When I was like, oh my god, what the hell happened? Like I didn't realize I didn't understand what happened because I froze it. It was supposed to structurally stay like this, and I just didn't understand why it spread so much. And then like I looked at the recipe and again I'm like, oh my god, I used 2 sticks of butter. I'm the same. I also like savory, salty things like pretzels after sweet. Yeah. Oh, pretzels. I love these pretzels at the movie theater we go to. We go to a dine-in AMC theater. And they have these delicious pretzel bites. They somehow, I don't know how they do it, but I love it more than like regular soft pretzels. They make them crispy and soft. Like I don't know how, but they make the outside kind of crispy. It has like a nice crisp crunch and it's soft. And I'm like, oh my god, these are like the best pretzel bites I've ever had. They're so fucking good. I order them all the time when we go into dining theaters. As much as I want to show you guys the final product, you'll probably have to see the final product via pictures because it is getting close to 5 o'clock. I have Final Fantasy Savage Raid at 7, and I kind of just want to relax before that happened, and I've been standing for how long have I been streaming? Almost 4 hours, so I'm kind of getting tired. I need to clean up the kitchen and whatnot before I go raid and whatnot. So, at least you guys got to see it come out of the oven. I will take pictures of it for sure, post it on Twitter and my Discord. I will give you another close-up of it real quick. They were really fucking good. They're really fucking good. But yeah, here you go. Just ignore the burnt things around it. That's not, you don't have to consume it. That's not with that. This is just, we're only looking at just the scones. Do not pay attention to the background. Have you ever had mint chocolate chip ice cream? I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's my favorite. To hell with the people who says it tastes like toothpaste, because my toothpaste doesn't taste like chocolate chip mint. They're very different flavors to me. I use Arm & Hammer's toothpaste though, so my toothpaste doesn't taste like that. My ice cream, my mint chocolate chip ice cream does not taste like Arm & Hammer toothpaste. So that's probably why I don't agree with people, because I think people forget that there's different types of toothpastes out there. So, and even I think regular toothpaste doesn't taste anything like chocolate chip mint ice cream. So I love it. Big fan. Every now and then I love getting the, it's like one of my go-to flavors for ice cream is either mint chocolate chip, mango, pistachio. Those are like my main go-tos, honestly. Alright. I'm gonna go raid out. I don't have my raid message with me because I don't have my stream deck. So I'm just gonna make one real quick on my laptop down here. It's the bite incoming. What did I type? Incoming Bitches Bum Rush. And that's the sub one. And then I'll have to make a Twitch one in case you guys don't have a sub to my Twitch channel. For those who do not have subs, you could use this one. Incoming Bitches Bum Rush. And typically I do give out dotes to say goodbye to you guys. So mwah, mwah. I can't do it right now with the stream at Thurs because I cannot tell where my avatar is on the screen. But just imagine I'm giving out dotes. Mwah, mwah. Let's go raid out. Let's see who to raid out to. Let's see who's on. Next stream for me is gonna be on Monday. I will be posting a stream schedule tomorrow. Hi, Rainy! Yeah! Ignore the burn part because that's the heavy cream. But the scones themselves look really good. I'm gonna take a picture of them later where they look way better than on the pan. But they smell really good. I don't know if you saw my potato mochi. I know you've been lurking, but I don't know if you saw these. These also really freaking good. I am eating them up. I made 10. Donnie ate 1. I think I might be the one eating 9 of them. I don't know. I haven't eaten all day, so it's okay. But they're really freaking good. I also took a really great picture of those. Delicious, delicious potato mochis. I am currently trying to find someone to raid right meow, so give me one moment. Yeah, I'm ending stream now because I got raided in like 2 hours and I'm tired. Or at least my back is tired from standing for 4 hours and walking around. So I kind of want to relax before raid. So unfortunately, we can't wait to cool it down and for me to plate the scones. So we'll just have to settle for pictures for now. But I'm glad you guys got to hang around with me and making these scones. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I would like to do more of these streams in the future. I didn't get to make the second batch of scones that are lemon based, sadly. So I will have to make that in the next stream, perhaps. I also noticed that something's weird with my streaming laptop. It's been freaking out every now and then. So I gotta check out what's wrong with that later. Even though I use this to stream regularly. I don't know if my streaming laptop is finally dying. It's about 3 years old, so there's that. Oh, let's go raid Tomo-chan. She's playing Five Nights at Freddy. Another cute red panda. Feel free to use my raid message as always, again, whichever works for you guys. Whether it's the sub one or the Twitch one. Hello? Oh. Helix! Hello! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. So you're gonna make me someone I visit? Yeah, if you visit, yeah, I'll make some. You are super late. I was gonna say it's time for me to go. I gotta clean up the kitchen and get ready for raid in like 2 hours. So, and I want to relax. So, but hey, you still showed up. That's all that matters. I appreciate you showing up. But if you do, when you visit again, I'll make chocolate or something. I want to do a chocolate stream. I love making. I know a lot of people are probably sick of hearing the Dubai chocolate, but I actually like making it, and they're actually really good. That's not the raid message. I have this one. You have a sub now. You can use that one. Taz, it was a pleasure talking to you on YouTube, but you have a lovely rest of your day as well. Thanks for hanging out. I am glad you enjoyed the cozy cooking stream. Hope to see you next time. I will see all of you on Monday for probably a gaming stream. I'm probably going to be playing Marvel Rivals or something to do more of the stuff. So, but the stream schedule will be posted tomorrow or on Monday. You guys have a lovely rest of your day. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Have a great rest of your weekend. Talk to you on Discord and our Twitter. Feel free to join the Discord if you guys want to chat there. I usually chat with my community there.